Hello, everyone, and welcome to NFL Sunday for Week 13. We could not be more excited here at Butt Fumble Sports. We have a great day ahead of us. We have a great show ahead of us. We have so much to talk about. Fantasy football advice, a DFS lineup that we're going to give out, and advice to go around it, and of course, answering your sports betting questions. We are giving out picks every 5,000 likes during the show. We're giving out picks. Every time we hit our live goal, we're giving out picks. We want to win you guys money. Butt Fumble Sports is team cashing tickets, and it's NFL Sunday, which means we need to win some tickets for you guys, and maybe more importantly for some of you, win some fantasy football matchups. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. We are going to do some work today. We're going to answer questions, we're going to give out picks, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. We will rant a little bit about what we saw in the college football ranks yesterday. A loaded show ahead of us. A lot of rants, a lot of picks, a lot of advice. So let's get into it. As always, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. No matter the platform, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you're a butt fumbler no matter the platform. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're a member of the best community of sports fans across all of social media. We come together every single day to talk fantasy football, sports betting, everything across the sports world. So make sure you're a member. Hit that follow and subscribe button. That way you never miss a show. Of course, we are sponsored by the SHARPZ app. If you want every bet that I make today, DM me on Instagram. If you want every bet that I've made yesterday, today, tomorrow, every bet for all time, make sure you DM Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. That's the name of my company, Butt Fumble Sports. Make sure you DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make every single day. Again, at 5,000 likes, we're going to give out our first pick of the day. And every 5,000 likes that follow, we're going to give out another favorite pick of the day along with our live goal. Every time we hit our live goal, we will give out a game pick or a player prop bet across the NFL and the NHL. No NBA today. Let's dive into your fantasy questions. Zane, great to see you. Saints or Browns defense? Easy one for me, Zane. I'd go Browns, especially with Garrett Wilson being back. Luis Garcia, good morning to you. Do you think weather will affect Rice? Not enough. I'm not too concerned about it. Is Love a good option this week at quarterback? Got Allen on the bye. Need someone to fill in. He's okay, but frankly, he's facing a good defense. Jordan Love's not a quarterback that's on my love list. Max Prez, start two. I'd start Brian Robinson Jr. and James Conner. Robinson Jr. and James Conner. Aaron G, I'd go with Mostert. Aaron G, I'd go Mostert, just barely over Kirk. Nick Pence, pick two. I'd go Etienne and Bijan. Etienne and Bijan. I know Achan's playing, but I'd rather have Etienne and Bijan. Chase Monson, Moss over Achan and Mixon. I personally would. We know he's the RB1, so I like it. Wingman, Cooper Kupp or DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going DeAndre Hopkins today. Favorable matchup against the Colts. Sean Soccer 10, Singletary or Warren is a tricky one. I like them both, but I'll go Jalen Warren, Sean Soccer, Jalen Warren. Jackson, Ford or Ridley? I'm going Ridley over Ford, Ridley over Ford. Do you think Swift is a start this week? Luis Garcia, I'm not big on DeAndre Swift this week. Not a great matchup for him. Michael, great to see you this morning. Michael's asking me to pick two between Warren, Mixon, and Downs. Michael, I feel like you know where I'm going to go on this one. It's Warren and it's Downs. Warren and Downs. Who do you got for the Niners and the Eagles? Rico, the moment we get up to 5,000 likes on TikTok or we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a pick. I'm going to hold all my picks until then. However, if you want every bet that I make every day and you don't want to wait for these individual picks to come out, DM me on Instagram. If you want every bet that I've made today, I've already placed all of my bets. Parlays, game picks, total plays, player prop bets. So if you want every bet that I make today, make sure you DM me on Instagram just like Larson did. Larson DM'd me. He wants every bet that I make. Just sent him the link in the referral code so he can see all of my picks. Larson, hit the link, put in the referral code. You'll go to my profile. You will see every bet that I've made. Game pick, player prop bet, total play, parlays, individual bets, no matter the sport, no matter the type of bet, it is there. If you want all those picks, DM me on Instagram. D Turner, great to have you with us this morning. D Turner's getting me off to a good start with the Galaxy. So let's drop a pick on you guys. Let me start with that game between the Eagles and the 49ers. I'm going to put out a pick for this one. I didn't put it in my newsletter, but it's the pick I'm taking. I'm taking 49ers on the money line, guys. I'm taking 49ers on the money line. I'll take the Eagles to cover the +4.5. I'm adding an extra 1.5 to that, but frankly, I think the 49ers are actually the better team. I'll take 49ers on the money line. I'll take the Eagles to cover. First pick we gave out because we hit that Galaxy. Thank you, D Turner, for getting us started. Again, if you want every pick, just DM me on Instagram. Until then, let's get back to your questions. Jude, Waddle, or Dell? I'm going to lean just slightly, I think, towards Waddle, believe it or not. Luis Garcia, I'd go McLaurin. Luis Garcia, I'd go Cup. Luis Garcia, I'd go Cooper Cup. Mr. Lopez, I'd go Chiefs defense. Mr. Lopez, Chiefs defense. Toby, I'm okay going with the Jets defense, but I think I prefer the Browns. Austin, 2608, start one. I would start Pittman. I'd start Pittman, Austin. Shahil Patel, pick one. Rice, Reed, or Brown. I'd go to Rice. Under the radar, started on bye. I have Evans, Rice in, Puka, Reed on bench. Sub out anyone? No. Christian Silva, running back 1 is Moss. RB2 is Madison. Vikings aren't playing this weekend. Williams in the flex. The bench is Godwin and Watson. Keep it as it is? No. Madison isn't playing this week. He's on a bye. Timmy Mayer, Tua or CJ? Very close for me. Timmy, I've been bouncing back and forth all week. I'll say CJ Stroud, and here's the reason why. I think the likelihood that he throws for touchdowns is greater than Tua. Tua could throw for a lot of yards, but my concern is that Mostert and Achane get the rushing touchdowns instead of Tua getting the passing touchdowns. Reggie Foster, Singletary, Henry, Mostert, and Breece Hall. I'd go Henry and Mostert. Zane, thanks so much for the sunglasses. Ferlin Forsk, pick one. I'd go with Downs. Jude, I'd go Achane. I'd go Achane. Christian Silva, not Madison, I meant Harris. My fault. Yes. Okay, Christian Silva, I'd go Najee Harris. I do like Najee Harris in there. Dylan, Montgomery, or Gibbs? I'm leaning towards Gibbs just slightly since the Saints aren't as good against the pass as they are the run. D. Turner, thanks for the crown. Appreciate you, buddy. Joe Modelos, pick 3. I'd go Thielen, Evans, and I'm going to lean towards Nico Collins. I'm taking the wide receiver 1, so I'll sit Dell. Calvin Barksdale, I'd go Jaden Reed. Barksdale, I'd go Jaden Reed. Gunner, 1973. Parker or Higgins? Man, don't like either one. I guess I'd go Higgins, but both are bad. Showfly, Hill, or Njoku? I'd go Taysom Hill. I don't trust the passing game with Joe Flacco for the Browns. 666 Beast Mode, flex, pick 1. Rice, Kirk, Smith, or Terry McLaurin. It's Christian Kirk. 666 Beast Mode, I'd go Terry McLaurin. Under the radar, I like it. Under the radar, I'm good with it. I, Foley, too, need to pick up a tight end due to Mark Andrews' injury. I, Foley, I'm not going to answer open-ended questions. We've had days to do that. This is really late in the process, so we're going to keep things moving. If you have a question, we're going to keep it fast, but we're not going to do open-ended, I, Foley. You had opportunities this week to ask that one. Austin, 2608, start 2. Henry and Etienne. Again, guys, when we hit 5,000 likes, we're going to give out a pick, and when we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a pick. Caleb, would you start Howell over Trevor? No, I'd start Trevor Lawrence. Drew, Hollywood Brown, or Cooper Kupp? I'm going to lean just slightly, I think, towards Hollywood Brown, Drew. Very, very close, though. DB03, I'd go Terry McLaurin. Devontae Blow, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Matthew, I'll go Jake Browning, but I don't like either one. Shady Skittles, pick 1. I'd go George Pickens, believe it or not. Mr. Fresh, thanks so much for subscribing. Really appreciate you, Mr. Fresh. Welcome back to the Butt Fumble Sports community. Dolphins Heat, I'd go Dolphins Heat, it's close. I'll go Devontae Smith, but it's very close. I feel like that's a coin flip. Baby, I love it. I love that move. Baby Bryson. Lucas, Tank Dell or Reed? I'll go Dell over Reed. Ferlin Forsk, I'd go Brian Robinson Jr. Steve B, I'd go Evan Ingram. Steve B, Evan Ingram is one of my favorite tight ends this week with the matchup he has against the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll go Evan Ingram. Ornox. Ornox, I don't know what you're asking, so I'm going to ignore it. Matthew Durnan, Saints D or Jets defense? I think I'd go Jets defense, just barely. Mel, I'd go Downs over Wilson. Mel, I'd go Downs over Wilson. Jay Rice, 99. Between Warren and Najee Harris, it's very close. Both have value today. I'll go Jalen Warren just barely since he's the RB1 on that team. Mel, I'd go Downs. Mel, I'd go Downs. Dallas Ogburn. Pickens. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go Pickens. Christian, I'm going to go Nico Collins, Christian. Mook, Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, Achan, or Brian Robinson Jr. I don't know the status of Deontay Johnson just yet. Let me take a look at it. Deontay Johnson. I'm not. I haven't heard about his status yet. If he's okay to play, I'd play him for sure. Majus, would you play Warren over Stevenson or Chase? Yes, Majus, I'd go Jalen Warren. Gable, go dummy. I'd go Kirk. Kirk over Cup. I Foley, I'd go Achan. I'd go Achan. Colin, I'd go Stroud. Steve B, I'd say Brock Purdy. I'd say Brock Purdy. Thanks for showing the love, Mook. Appreciate you. Ferlin, I'd go Downs. Steve B, I'd go Purdy. Guys, we just hit 5,000 likes. Every time we hit 5,000 likes or we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a pick today. By the way, we just hit our live goal. Perfect timing on that. So let me give out 2 picks right now. I'm going to give out a game pick and I'm going to give out a player prop bet. First game pick that we're going to give out in this group is going to be Chargers on the money line. Chargers are playing the Patriots. Patriots are clearly trying to tank for their quarterback, whoever it may be. I'm taking Chargers on the money line in what is a must-win for Brandon Staley. Like, this is a must-win if he's going to have any chance of keeping his job, which we probably all assume he won't. But very close on that. I'll take Chargers on the money line. Next pick I'm going to give out is going to be C.J. Stroud over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Brought this one up on my Instagram story earlier this week. C.J. Stroud has thrown at least 2 touchdowns in every home game this season. I'll take it again against the Broncos. So the 2 picks we just gave out, Chargers on the money line, C.J. Stroud over 1.5 passing touchdowns. If you guys want more picks, all you have to do is hit that like button, hit that the live goal, or if you don't want to wait around and you just want all of my picks right now, DM me on Instagram. That's Buttfumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. You'll get every pick that I make every day for free. I'll hook you up with a link and a referral code for the SHARPZ app. You get every pick that I make every single day. Mo BZ12. This is a tricky one. I like Sutton a little bit more than Thielen. I know Thielen has the better matchup. I think Sutton has the greater opportunity for a bigger day. I'll go Cortland Sutton. Tyler Miles, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Josh Downs, or Tank Dell and Devontae. I'd rather have St. Brown and Dell. Logan, I'd go Warren. Isaac, I'd go Christian Kirk. Reggie Foster, I'd go George Pickens, and I'd go Jamar Chase, frankly, if Deontay isn't playing. Lucci DeMeo, I'd go Christian Watson. I Foley 2, I'd go Derrick Henry. Wyatt, you need 2? I'd go Olave and Hopkins. Thanks for the question, Wyatt. Kenny, Chargers or Rams defense this week? I'm going to lean maybe just slightly, I think, towards the Chargers, believe it or not. I don't have any faith in Bailey Zappi, so I think I'd rather take the Chargers. Ryan Picard, pick 1. Close. I like D-Hop and I like Sutton. I'm leaning towards Sutton just like you are. Sutton just barely over D-Hop. Ethan Brock, I'd go Olave. Ornex Swift, I'd go Josh Downs. Luis Garcia, I'd go Henry, and I'd go Henry and Montgomery. Jalen Clemens, I'd go Dell. Mark, I'd go Logan Thomas over Hill. Logan Thomas over Hill. CCE, I'd rather go with Downs. CCE, I'd rather go with Downs. Guys, we just hit 10,000 likes. We've got another pick to give out. Again, every 5,000 likes we give out a pick. Every time we hit our live goal, we give out a pick. Let's go back to the game picks right now. I am going to take Cardinals. Oops. I'm going to take Cardinals and Steelers under 44.5. That's Cardinals, Steelers, under 44.5. That's the next bet we're giving out. Zach C., you gotta start George Kittle today. George Kittle is a phenomenal start. I would go with George Kittle. Really like that play. Again, if you guys want every bet that I make every day, just like Eli. Eli hit me up and is like, yo, can I get your game picks? Eli, here's the link in the referral code. How about Popos? Popos, you want every bet that I make? Here you go, link in referral code. Steve Blankenship, need them picks, please. Steve Blankenship, you just got every single one. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet that I make every single day. So if you want my picks for free and you don't want to wait around throughout the show, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, and I'll give you that link and referral code so you can get every bet that I make. Lex, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Lex, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Thanks so much. By the way, moderators, feel free to pin anyone who's contributed to the show. I want to make sure we get to them. KC or 49ers defense, I'd go Kansas City. Anna, I'd go Kansas City defense. And I'd go Mostert. Oh, you're asking me to sit. Guys, if we could, don't ask me to sit somebody. It's counterintuitive. It's easier for me to name the 3 running backs I'd start out of 4 than to sit one. It's just counterintuitive for me. Anyways, Anna, I'd play the Chiefs, and I would start Breeze and Mostert. I'd start Breeze and Mostert, Anna. Thanks so much. D. Turner, I hit an 11-leg same-game parlay. One of those was Curry under 4.5 3-pointers. Let's go, D. Turner. What did I say to you yesterday? I was like, I don't know if he's getting those 3-pointers. By the way, did you see we actually hit an 8-leg parlay yesterday in the NBA? We did really well. D. Turner, so happy that you tailed for us. By the way, can we show D. Turner some love? He is serving our country right now overseas. D. Turner, thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks for being a great supporter of the show. And maybe most importantly, actually, absolutely most importantly, thank you for allowing us to be able to just sit at home, watch sports, and enjoy life without any fear, any concern. It is individuals like yourself that make all of this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, D. Turner. I hope you and your friends overseas are having a wonderful Sunday, and know Butt Fumble Sports loves you guys and would do anything for you guys. We are so, so grateful. Mamba, I'd go Sutton over Rice. Mamba, I'd go Sutton over Rice. By the way, Joey, you just got every pick that I made because you DM'd me on Instagram. Justin Moore, you DM'd me on Instagram. You just got every pick. Jackson, you want my NFL picks for today? You just got every pick. Logan, you want my picks right now? You just got every pick. I'm like Oprah Winfrey giving out cars over here. AS, you want every bet that I make? Guess what you got, buddy? Every one. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. My picks are free. Star Thrower, I'd go Rice. Star Thrower, I'd go Rice. Mona L, great to see you, a loyal viewer of the show. Pick 2, I'd go Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I'm going to go Rice. I know Chase has a favorable matchup. I don't trust the quarterback enough, Mona L, so I'd go Rice and St. Brown. Rice and St. Brown. Thank you so much, Mona. Really appreciate you. We have another another player prop bet to give out. We just hit our live goal, so we're going to give out another player prop bet. You guys ready? Let's get at it. Next player prop bet that we're going to give out for today's action. Let's go to touchdowns, everybody. I'm taking Raheem Mostert. Oh, a galaxy. Let's go, T. Turner. Raheem Mostert over half an anytime touchdown. We're going to give out another pick in a second, but the first player prop bet we're going to give out right now is Raheem Mostert over half an anytime touchdown. But that's not the only player prop bet we're giving out right now. I'm also going to give out Najee Harris over half an anytime touchdown. Now, you guys know I'm not a big Najee Harris guy, but when it comes to getting touchdowns, he's been a very good bet of late, very consistent, especially post-Matt Canada. I like Najee Harris over half a touchdown today. There's another pick for you guys. Again, you want all of them? Just DM me on Instagram. We got a lot of people who are asking for them. Tara wants all of my picks. Guess what, Tara? You got them. Jarrell, you want every bet that I make. You just got them. Thanks, D. Turner. Sean Kennedy, you want every bet that I make. Boom, there you go. Big Hawk, what's up, Big Hawk? Here you go. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are loving the content, loving the show. Appreciate you guys watching no matter where you are. Let's get back to your fantasy questions, okay? Steve B, I'd go Cup. Steve B, I'd go Cup. I Foley, I'd go Pittman and Hopkins. Pittman and Hopkins. Wool and the Goat, I'd go Singletary. Wool and the Goat, I'd go Singletary. Shady Skittles, I'd go Chig. Mr. Fresh, great question. I'm going to go Reed, but Mingo's got a sneaky good matchup today. If you guys are looking for a waiver wire pickup at wide receiver, Jonathan Mingo of the Carolina Panthers could be a very good play. Logan, there's a lot of time left. Don't be worried, Logan. Mamba, I'd go Jalen Warren. Brandon, McBride is going to play, but I'd go Freiermuth. McBride is going to play, but I'd go Freiermuth. I like him more. Patrick, I'd start Jalen Warren. ML156, I'd go Zach Moss. I'd go Zach Moss. Lewis, SP, start 2. I'd go White, and I'd go Eckler. T-Coats, I'd go CJ Stroud. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go CJ Stroud. Lucas, I do like Mike Evans on half an anytime touchdown. I do like that play, Lucas. Good call. Love the find. By the way, Wheels, thanks so much for watching, Wheels. You just got every bet that I make every day. Thanks for DMing me on Instagram. That's all it takes to get all my picks right away. That said, we have another pick to give out because we just hit 15,000 likes. You guys are awesome. Let's get back to the NFL game picks right now. Next one I'm going to give out is going to be Dolphins. I'm going to give out 2. I'm taking Dolphins on the money line. That's not the only pick I'm going to take. I'm also going to take the Dolphins. Dolphins -9. I think the Dolphins cover that massive spread today. I'll take the Dolphins, but really, I like it like -6.5, -7.5, -8.5. I'd ride that. I think Dolphins cover the 9. I think Dolphins cover by double digits. I like that play a lot. We just hit another live goal because you guys are the best. Let's give out another player prop bet, okay? Let's go Chris Olave. Chris Olave over 5.5 receptions. Chris Olave over 5.5 receptions. Another pick that we just gave out. Appreciate all of you guys supporting the show. D. Turner, really appreciate you hooking us up with all those roses. You guys are the best. Hope you guys know it because we are so grateful for all the support that you guys show us every single day. Let's set up another live goal and let's get some fun going with your fantasy questions. Corinna, I'd go Eckler. Thanks, D. Turner. Joe, pick 3. I'd go Ridley, Rice, and Cup. Joe. Isaac, I'd go Achan. George, I'm not big on Jordan this week. Brevin Jordan, not big on him. J-Dub, Papa Taint. I'd go with the Finns defense. J-Dub, I'm going with the Finns defense, actually. Peyton, you gotta start Pacheco. Pacheco is a must start this week. Luis SP, I like Pittman. Bounce it, Betty. I'd go Henry and Achan. Bounce it, Betty. San. I'd go Deontay Johnson. Owen Moser, I'd go Debo. Goofy Gibb, if Etienne doesn't play, I'd go D-Hop. I'd go D-Hop. Appreciate all you being with us. Nelson, which running back to start? I'd probably start Mostert. Mostert's the best play for me, and it's not really that close. I like Mostert a lot today. Joey, I'd go Achan. Big Hawk, I'd go Sutton. And I'm going to lean towards McLaurin, I think. Sutton and McLaurin, but it's close. Patty Locks, I'd go Mingo. Mish, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. I'll go Trevor Lawrence. Tony Tiger, should I bench Allen because of injury? I hear he's going to play. I wouldn't bench him. Under the radar, I got Henry Mostert and Montgomery in. Like it. Under the radar, that's who I'd go with. T. Coates, I'd go Ridley. Isaac, I'm going to go with the Jacksonville defense. Two hands with the smiley face, I'd go Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren over David Montgomery. Seth, I'd go Najee Harris. Seth, believe it or not, I'd go Najee. Is Olave playing for sure? Yes. Heard it last night from Adam Schefter. Olave will be playing today. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Christian Kirk. Bounce it Betty, Christian Kirk. Christian Guerrero, very tough. I'll go Collins, just barely over Thielen, but it's close. Joey, I'd go Achan, Joey. I'm still kicking it. Pick two. I'd go Downs and I'll go Hollywood Brown. I'm still kicking it. Downs and Hollywood Brown. Thanks so much for watching the show. Appreciate all you guys watching, supporting. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing to all of our platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, Twitter. We are across all of these platforms. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. We are live every single day. By the way, Steve Suarez, there is no chance with the way you're doing anything on Instagram that you're going to ever get advice from me. So you might as well just swipe, dude. There's just not, it's not happening. You've spammed me enough. You have spammed me enough, bro. Eric, I'd go with Montgomery and I'd go Swift. Eric, I'd go Montgomery and I'd go Swift. ML156, I'd go Debo. ML156, I'd go Debo. Nick, in a bad spot, I'd go D'Ernest Johnson. Nick, I'd go D'Ernest Johnson. Jordan Green, I'd go Achan. Jordan Green, I'd go with Achan. Wingman, I'd go Downs. Wingman, I'd go Downs. Lucas, I'm going to go Dell. Lucas, I'll go Dell. X Brandon X, I'd go Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, X Brandon X. Elijah, Chris Olave's playing. Yes, he is. L, I'd go Taysom Hill and Dotson. L, I'll go Taysom Hill and Dotson, though I don't love it. Victoria, great to see you, Victoria. Pick two. I'd go Debo and Collins. Debo and Collins, Victoria. MPO13, help please, I need two. I'd go Deontay Johnson and Collins. MPO13, I'd go Deontay Johnson and Collins. Appreciate you guys being with us. We just hit our live goal again. Oh no! Let's give out another pick for you guys. Another pick coming your way. First, though, because I screwed up over here, I've got to reset my background. Oops. So we're going to give out another player prop bet for you guys. So make sure you guys are listening, paying attention. We're going to give out another player prop bet. So make sure you guys are listening up. If you're watching over on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, these will be on your screen. So no issue. You'll see all of them as I write them up on the big board. Okay, here's the next player prop bet that I'm going to give out. Everybody ready? Here we go. Next player prop bet that we're going to be dropping for you guys is going to be Bijan Robinson over 58.5 rushing yards. Jets are a really bad team against the run. I'm taking Bijan Robinson over 58.5 rushing yards. Make sure you guys check out that play today. Andres, I'd go Kirk. Majones, thanks so much for the hat and the mustache. I couldn't twirl the mustache in time, but thanks so much. Andres, I'd go Christian Kirk. Andres, I'd go Christian Kirk. Thanks so much, guys, for supporting the show. Really appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I almost said Saturday. Oh, my God, I did it again. I hate this filter. I don't understand why it does this. I love the green screen. TikTok, there's no reason I need it to, freeze me every frickin' time. TikTok's hilarious. It has some things that I really love, and then there are some things where it's it may be the dumbest thing of all time. Okay. Fred, I'd go Purdy. Fred, I'd go Purdy. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Russell Wilson. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Russell Wilson. Steve B, thanks for the hat and the mustache. Got to twirl the mustache that time. Luis Martinez, I'd go Pacheco and Bijan. Very close because I love Debo, but Luis Martinez, Pacheco, Bijan would be my two. Shady, I think I'd go Pierce. Shady, I think I'd go Pierce. Very close, though. Call me Los. Okay, Los, I'd go Najee Harris. Los, I'd go Najee Harris. Tyler, I'd go Olave. Tyler, I'd go Olave. Pranav Patel, I'd go Achan. Pranav Patel, I'd go Achan. Globo Jose, Globoy Jose, I'd go Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice. Matthew Ferguson. Who should I start at the running back? I'd go with Olave no matter what in the flex. I'd probably go Achan as the running back. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Wilson. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Wilson. Randy Fitz, I'd go Ayuk and Evans. Randy Fitz, I'd go Ayuk and Evans. Baller Scope Sports, Rams game take. How about this? We've hit 20,000 likes, so let's give out that pick. I am going to take the Rams on the money line, guys. I'm taking Rams on the money line and having no hesitations about it. Joe Flacco starting. I'm going to take the Rams on that one. I like Rams on the money line. There's the pick we just gave out. Colton Secret, I'd go Downs. Colton Secret, I'd go Downs. Shakers, I'd go Rice. Shakers, I'd go Rice. Ezekiel, I'd go Olave. Ezekiel, I'd go Olave. Eric, I'd go Etienne, and I'm going to go Gibbs just barely. Etienne and Gibbs just barely. Craig, I'd go Godwin. Craig, I'd go Godwin. Super Pants, I'd go Mostert and Ayuk. Super Pants, I'd go Mostert and Ayuk. Peter, I'd go Hopkins. Peter Salvatore, I'd go with Hopkins. Justin Rose, I'd go Thielen just barely. Justin Rose, I'd go Thielen just barely. J-Dub, still not loving Kyron. It's tricky. I think Kyron could get you a touchdown, so I don't hate Kyron Williams. I could see him getting the touchdown. What I don't like is I don't think he gets you big yardage. I think the rushing yards are way down, but I could see him getting in the end zone. So if you wanted to start him, I don't hate it, but there are better players to go with. Mook, I'd go Mookie. Mook, I'd go Mook. I think I'd go Puka. I think Puka is the best play, Mook. I don't love saying it, but I think it's Puka. John, I'm gonna go Jerome Ford. John, I'll go Jerome Ford just barely. Joe, I'd go T. Higgins. Joe, I'd go T. Higgins. Yeah, Mook, it's just the safest play. That's where I'm at. Ryan, I'd go Kirk. Ryan, I'd go Kirk over Ridley and Mixon. Guys, when we hit our live goal, how about this? We're going to do a rapid fire. We're going to do a rapid fire. I don't know if you guys have ever done the rapid fire with us, but our rapid fire goes as long as the like symbols. Usually it's a heart, but I don't know what they're trying to advertise over here. But we will go as long answering questions as we see those likes on the screen. We'll start that rapid fire once we hit our live goal. Once we hit our live goal, we will do a rapid fire. Again, if you guys want every bet that I make every single day and you don't want to wait around throughout the show, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. That's the name of my company, Butt Fumble Sports. DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make. Just like Roberto. Roberto just hit me up. Roberto, put in the link and the referral code. Go to my profile on the SHARPZ app. You'll see every bet that I make every day. Game pick, total play, player prop bet for the NFL, the NHL, the NBA when there are games. No games today in the NBA. With that said, we have just hit our live goal. You guys crushed it. We just hit our live goal, which means I'm going to do a rapid fire. Again, the rapid fire means I am going to go answer fantasy questions as long as I possibly can. As long as I see those little like symbols on the side of my screen on TikTok, I will not stop. I'm not going to give out picks. I'm not going to slow down for anything. As long as I see that like button going crazy, I will go as long as I can. Save your fingers for 1 second. Save your fingers for 1 second. I'm going to take a drink of Coke just to clear my throat, and then we're going to start a rapid fire session, everybody. Again, I'll go as long as I see symbols on the screen. Save your index finger now. Don't waste it now. Okay. We are going to start this live goal rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rapid fire initiated. We stop when we stop seeing the like symbols on the right. Sam, I'd go Godwin. Sam, I'd go Godwin. Levi, I'd go Jalen Warren. Levi, Jalen Warren. Concerned Citizen, I'd go Pacheco and Singletary. Concerned Citizen, Pacheco and Singletary. YMCMB, I'd go Pacheco and Henry. YMCMB, I'd go Pacheco and Henry. D Camp Jr., I'd go Godwin. D Camp Jr., I'd go Godwin. Andrew, I'd go Javonte over Swift. Javonte over Swift. Reed, I'd go Love over Flacco. Love over Flacco. Sepp, I'd go Hollywood Brown over Cup. Sepp, Hollywood Brown over Cup. Chef Roy Juice, I'd go Warren. Chef Roy Juice, I'd go Warren. Lucci DeMeo, we're not going to answer that, Lucci DeMeo. We're going to answer starting fantasy questions. Oh, 555, I'd go Rashad White. Oh, 555, I'd go Rashad White. Zach Murray, I'd go Pittman. Zach Murray, I'd go Pittman. MLE, I'd go Chase. MLE, I'd go Chase. Oh, 555, I'd go Rashad White. Bucky MC, I'd go Singletary. Bucky MC, I'd go Singletary. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Hopkins. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Hopkins. Jose, I'd go Reed. Jose, Reed over P-Rhyme. Rye Guy the GOAT, I'd go Ridley. Rye Guy the GOAT, I'd go Ridley. Augustin Martinez, what's up? I'd go Kirk. I'd go Kirk over D-Hop. Slosh Byron, I'd go Dell. Slosh Byron, I'd go Dell. Caroline Teets, I'd go Thielen. Caroline Teets, I'd go Thielen. CD Herm, I'd go Purdy. CD Herm, I'd go Purdy. Communal Snacks, I'd go Najee Harris. Communal Snacks, I'd go Najee Harris. Super Pants, I'd go Ford. Super Pants, I'd go Ford. Rick, I'd go Olave. Rick, I'd go Olave. User 902, I'd go Mostert. User 902, I'd go Mostert. Joshua Clemens, I'd go Debo. Joshua Clemens, I'd go Debo. Eric, I'd go Olave and Thielen. Eric, I'd go Olave and Thielen. User 6877, I'd go Brock Purdy. User 6877, I'd go Brock Purdy. Levi, I'd go Brown and Dortch. Levi, I'd go Brown and Dortch. Jose Panamas, I'd go Sutton over Downs. Jose, Sutton over Downs. Kiarn, K-I-A-R-N. Kiarn, I'd go Bijan over Eckler. Bijan over Eckler. Wyatt, I'd go Reed and I'd go McBride. Reed and McBride. Jackson, I'd go Devin Singletary. Jackson, I'd go Devin Singletary. Michael, I'd go Pacheco. Michael, I'd go Pacheco. I love Yachty, I'd go Collins. I love Yachty, I'll go Collins. Mike White, I'd go Jalen Warren. Mike White, I'd go Jalen Warren. Joey, I'd go Najee and Javonte. Joey, I'd go Najee and Javonte. Tony, I'm going to lean just barely, I think, towards Stevenson, but it's close. Gianluca, I'd go Kirk. Gianluca, I'd go Kirk. The moment we stop seeing the like on the side of the screen, we're going to stop the rapid fire, so keep tapping that screen. Colston, I'll go Achan. Colston, I'll go Achan. Let's go. I'd go Ayuk over Thielen. Let's go Ayuk over Thielen. Fernando, I'd go Rice. Fernando, I'd go Rice. Sam Hall, I'd go Devontae Smith. Sam Hall, Devontae Smith. Reese, I'd go Olave. Reese, I'd go Olave. Arnav, I'd go Taysom Hill. Arnav, I'd go Taysom Hill. DeCamp Jr., I'd go A.J. Dillon just barely. A.J. Dillon just barely. Andrew, I'd go Warren over Thielen. Andrew, Warren over Thielen. J-Dubs, I'd go Nico Collins. J-Dubs, I'd go Nico Collins. Lucci DeMayo, we're not answering that question, buddy. Lucci DeMayo, I'd go Godwin over Watson. Godwin over Watson, Lucci DeMayo. E-Money Cash 29, I'd go Dell. E-Money Cash 29, I'd go Dell. Benny, I'd go Thielen. Benny, I'd go Thielen. Moju, I'd go Rice. Moju, I'd go Rice. Lucci DeMayo, I got you. Yabba, I'd go Thielen. Yabba, I'd go Thielen. User 6877, I'd go Brock Purdy. Chuck Acklin, I'd go Godwin and Dortch. Godwin and Dortch. Chuck Acklin. Eric, I'd go Mostert and Eric, I'll go Mostert and Kyron Williams, but it's very close. Eric, Mostert and Kyron Williams. JP, yes I do. JP, yes I think he does. Jet Float, I'd go Olave. Jet Float, I'd go Olave. Baby Jesus Santa Maria, I'd go Freiermuth. Baby Jesus Santa Maria, I'd go Freiermuth. Warren or Mixon, I'd go Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren over Mixon. Josh, 1997, I'd go Kirk. Josh, 1997, I'd go Kirk. Oh, we just saw no more like. We just saw no more like. Time out, everybody. End of the rapid fire. We just saw an end to the like symbols on the right side of the screen. We are stopping. We're pausing the rapid fire. We will do another rapid fire in a little bit. I know you guys like that. We get to a lot of the questions. Make sure you guys are DMing me on Instagram if you want every bet that I make every day, just like Zach Murray. Zach Murray just DM'd me on Instagram. He wants every bet that I make. There you go, Zach, a link and a referral code. What about Lonnie Akers? Lonnie Akers loves the content but also wants our picks. Lonnie, thanks for the kind words. And here's a link and a referral code for every bet that I make. Every pick that I make every day is available on the SHARPZ app for free. If you guys don't know what the SHARPZ app is, think of it like a social media app for sports bettors. It's a place, it's not a sports book. You can't place a bet there, but it's a place where if you place a bet on your sports book, it automatically aggregates to the SHARPZ app, so you can share it with friends, you can comment on other people's bets, you can automatically tail them. Here's what I mean by that. I put in massive parlays today. I've been doing a lot of round robins lately, so say there's a parlay that you really like, but you don't want to go through the process of building out like an 8-leg parlay. You can literally find my parlay on the SHARPZ app. There's a little whale's tail that's there. You click on it, and you automatically have that same bet generated in your sports book. Makes life really, really easy. D. Turner, thank you so much for the Galaxy. Really appreciate you. We're going to give out another pick to say thank you to you right now. By the way, Brian, we actually had 2 Brians hit me up on Instagram at the same time. So, Brian, you got a link and a referral code. Brian, you got a link and a referral code. So everybody who wants my picks, they're free. I don't know about these other jokers on social media who make you pay for some Discord account. We give out our picks for free. Why? Because Butt Fumble Sports is team cashing tickets. We want you to win money. We want you to win your fantasy matchups. We want you guys getting the most out of your sports viewing experience. Why would I put stuff behind a paywall? Like, screw that. I want my team, I want my viewers to win money. Why would I rob them for what? One good pick? Screw that. You can see every bet that I make every day for free. I give them away for free. I only signed with SHARPZ as a sponsor because they gave them away for free. Other pick places, don't. Screw those guys. Anyways, Michael, you wanted every pick that I make. There you go. Okay, everybody, we owe you guys a pick. Let's go back to player prop bets right now. Next player prop bet I'm going to give out is going to be Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen over 5.5 receptions. That's Adam Thielen of the Carolina Panthers over 5.5 receptions. That's a pick we're giving out to say thank you to D. Turner. Thank you, D. Turner, for the Galaxy, helping us out and supporting the show. Jorge, I don't know who that is either, to be honest. I think he's saying Hollywood Brown. Yeah, I think he's talking Hollywood Brown. Adam Hester, I'd go Achan. I don't know about Etienne's health. A lot of people having me concerned, so maybe you want to play it safe and just go Achan. Bellamy Wade, great to see you. If I had to pick 2, I'd go Kirk and Rice. Bellamy Wade, if I had to pick 2, Kirk and Rice have better matchups, I think. Big Hawk, I'd go... Oh, Big Hawk, that's tough. Big Hawk, I might go Jerome Ford just barely. JP, I do like it. JP, I do like that play. Derrick Henry over 12.5 fantasy score. Max Hewitt, who's Mike Brown? Max Hewitt, we don't know who Mike Brown is. That was a great comment by Jorge. Who's Mike Brown? Like, I don't know who that player is. Noah, I'd go Devontae Smith. Noah, I'd go Devontae Smith. Maxwell Hayes, I'd go Puka. Maxwell Hayes, I'd go Puka just barely. Again, guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful show. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribed to Butt Fumble Sports. I am live every single day of 2023. There isn't one day I'm not live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We are live every single day. Not one day we miss here in 2023. So if you're like, man, I love this show on Sunday, does he do it the rest of the week? 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on the weekends. So if you love the content, the conversation, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're a member of the best community of sports fans across all of social media. Max Hewitt, I thought we were talking about Hollywood Brown. I like Hollywood Brown out of those two. D. Turner, you're the best, man. Really appreciate you. Mohammed, I'd go Mostert. Mohammed, I'd go Mostert. Cody, I'd go George Kittle. Cody, George Kittle is a phenomenal play for me today. Jorge's hit me up about one of my favorite bets of the day. Let's put this one up on the board as well. Another player prop bet for you guys just to say thank you for you being awesome. Brock Purdy. I'm going over 1.5 passing touchdowns, guys. Brock Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Eagles are a great run defense, whether it's in the red zone or between the 20s. But where they're not good is in the passing game. I like Brock Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Cooper Boswell, I'd go Cup and I'd go Cup and Dillon. Cooper, I'll go Cup and Dillon, but I hate it. Chris Yo, I'd go Ayuk. Chris Yo 31, I'd go Ayuk. Ab Sergio, I'd go DeAndre Hopkins. Ab Sergio, I'd go DeAndre Hopkins. Hillinator, you want to sign up? You want DM me on Instagram if you want all of my picks. Just DM me on Instagram. Other than that, if you want, you can sign up for our free newsletter. For those who get our free newsletter, they got my favorite NFL bets of the day in their inbox at 6 a.m. Pretty good deal. You get a big head start on everybody with those picks. Jorge, Mike Thomas and Shaheed are out for the Saints. Makes sense why you like Olave. I love Olave today, Jorge. Love Olave. User 3188, I'd go Singletary. User 3188, I'd go Singletary. Jason, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Jason, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Micah, I'd go Ayuk. Micah, I'd go Ayuk just barely over Moss. JC5, I'd go Stroud just barely over Tua. Jeremy Stover, I'd go Mostert. Jeremy Stover, I'm going Mostert. D. Turner 96, Pittman over 6.5, I like it. Dortch over 3.5. Ooh, okay. By the way, D. Turner, thanks for getting yourself a Butt Fumble Sports hoodie. You're the best. Can't wait to see you wearing it. Wherever you are, wherever in the world you are, D. Turner, can't wait to see you rocking a Butt Fumble Sports hoodie. Really appreciate all the support. As for the Dortch play, I haven't looked at it myself. Let's quickly jump on over to the Outlier app, guys. By the way, I haven't done enough promoting of the Outlier app today. If you guys want a free 7-day trial for this Outlier app, it is the best sports betting research tool in the world. There is not one sports betting research tool that I think is better than this. It is fantastic. The amount of research that I can do in no time is incredible. So like right now, I'm going to look at Greg Dortch on his receptions. You know how long it took me to look it up? That's how long, right now. So first of all, D. Turner, Greg Dortch under is not a good implied probability. I do warn you of that. Not a good implied probability. I think it hurts him that both Hollywood Brown and McBride are both playing today. If one of them were out, I'd probably like the 3.5 over the 3.5 more, but both starting, shaky. He's only gone over this number once. He's only gone over 3.5 once this year. Frankly, if I jump it out, he has gone over this. Interesting. He went over it consistently in 2022, not in 2023 though. It's just not a bet that gets me excited. If you want to take a D. Turner, okay, but I don't feel like he gets 4 catches. That feels a little high for me. That said, again, guys, if you want a free 7-day trial for the Outlier app, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I will hook you up with a free 7-day trial for Outlier. And if there is one promise I'll make you guys, and you guys know I don't give out locks, I don't give out sure bets because that's phony. But if I had one sure thing I could tell you, there is no way after a free 7-day trial of Outlier that you won't want to keep it. There's no way you won't come away from using it go, this is going to help me make money. I guarantee you guys will fall in love with the Outlier app. It's too good. It's just simply too good a tool. It is a weapon in terms of getting an advantage on sports books. I could not be a bigger fan of it. They sponsor the show, but they haven't always. I was using them before they were a sponsor of the show. I just got lucky that they love our content and I love their app. I assure you guys, even if they weren't sponsoring the show, I would still want to use Outlier. It is the best. It's how I do all of my research. It's how I find all of my best bets. Make sure you guys DM me on Instagram if you want that free 7-day trial. You will not regret it. I promise you. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Debo and Warren. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Debo and Warren. Ryan Allen, heard the weather for the Cardinals game is bad. Yep, I'd go Minshew. Ryan Allen, I'd go Minshew. Majomes, Interception Fest is right. Love those picks. Majomes, I love. Majomes just gave me a couple interception plays for the Jets-Falcons game. Love it. Majomes, love where your head's at. Bounce It Betty, I'd go Rashee Rice. Bounce It Betty, I'd go Rashee Rice. Mar, I'd sit Swift. Mar, I'd go Kamara, Achane, and Ford. Mar, I'd go Kamara, Achane, and Ford. Thanks so much for the question. Dustin, I'd go Ridley. Dustin, I'd go Ridley. SVB, I'd go Kirk. SVB 2000, I'd go Kirk. Pablito 92, what's good? If I had to pick 3, Pablito, I'd go Mostert, Bijan, and I'll go Singletary because we're worried about ETN's health. If ETN was a sure play, ETN would be over Singletary. But Pablito, if you're worried about ETN on Monday night, Mostert, Bijan, and Singletary would be the 3. Ryan Allen, I'd go Thielen and Hopkins. Ryan Allen, I'd go Thielen and Hopkins. Guys, let's drop another pick on you guys. We owe you guys another pick. Let's make it an NHL pick. Not many, there's no NBA today. There's a few NHL games. I want to make sure we give out some NHL picks as well, especially because I think it's a really good day for NHL game picks. So let's start. I'm going Wild on the money line. Minnesota Wild on the money line. Hand it to you. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Stroud or Hurts? Tricky. Hand it to you. I'm going to go Jalen Hurts. Both the passing and the running opportunities there. I'll go Jalen Hurts. And between Debo, I'd go Debo and Chase. I'd go Debo. So hand it to you. I'd go Hurts and Debo. That's Hurts and Debo handed to you. Thanks so much for being such a loyal viewer. I'm good. I'm good. If I had to sit one, I'd sit ETN given the risk that he may have with that Monday night game injured. I don't know if there's any doubt. I just start the other 3. They're all good starts in place. Ivan, I'd go Olave. Ivan, I'd go Olave. That's KJ. Start one. That's KJ. I'd go Cortland Sutton. That's KJ. I'd go Cortland Sutton. Adam Katzman, I might drop Taysom Hill, but it's close. I certainly can't drop Ferguson right now, and I think Freiermuth has some upside rest of season. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Henry, Kirk, and Achan. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Henry, Kirk, and Achan. Thanks for the question. Christopher, I'd go Watson. Christopher, I'd go Watson. Tyler DeFord, I'd go Ingram. Tyler DeFord, I'd go Ingram. Caleb Stutz, I'd go Montgomery. Caleb Stutz, I'd go Montgomery. Jamie, what defense are you guys starting? I'd go with wow. I don't like the Colts, so I'm not going to say them. I'd probably take Niners. They'll get more sacks. But Jamie, I don't really like either one, to be honest. Soupy, I'd go Kirk and Thielen. Soupy, I'd go Kirk and Thielen. Gedurds, I'd go Pittman and Kirk. Gedurds, I'd go Pittman and Kirk. Justin, I'd go Cleveland defense. Justin, I'd go Cleveland defense. I'd go Cleveland defense. That's KJ. Start 2 at the running back. Henry and Achan. That's KJ. I'd go Henry and Achan. Jamie, that's a better one. Jamie, I like the Chargers more. Yep. Aiden, check out Russell Wilson, Gardner Minshew, Derek Carr. Christian, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Christian, I'm going to say Hollywood Brown just barely. User 88, I'll go Ridley. User 88, I'll go Ridley. Jeremy Stover, I'd go Achan. Jeremy Stover, I'd go Achan. Bounce it Betty, yes I did. Bounce it Betty, I did say Hurts over Stroud just barely. Appreciate all of the kind words you guys are throwing my way. Sports videos, I'd probably go James Conner, but it's close. I'll probably go James Conner. Aiden, I'd go Achan. Aiden, I'd go Achan. If you guys want to do another rapid fire, if you guys like doing that rapid fire, make sure you DM me on Instagram. By the way, if you're looking for my picks on the SHARPZ app, look up the profile Butt Fumble Sport. No S on the end. Butt Fumble Sport. If you look up that profile, you'll see all of my picks. We're getting someone who wants to get that connection to the Outlier app. Thanks so much, Remy. Love that name. Thanks so much, Remy. Again, if you guys want that free 7-day trial for Outlier, Eric just hit me up and is like, hey, can I get that free 7-day trial? Here you go. Outlier, Eric, I assure you, it is the best investment you just made. I love you getting my picks. I'm never gonna push that to the side. But you getting the link to the Outlier app, I assure you, Eric, money in the bank. Pablito, Otten or Taysom Hill? Pablito, I'll go Taysom Hill just barely. I'll go Taysom Hill just barely. Guys, when we hit our live goal, we're going to do another rapid fire. Another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. Perk, I'm going to say... Perk, I don't like either one, but I'll go Montgomery. Anna, I'd go Rice. Anna, I'd go Rice just barely. It's very close, though. Again, when we hit our live goal, when we hit 100 roses, we're going to do another rapid fire. While we wait for that, let me give out another pick for you guys. I'm going to give out another NHL pick, okay? Another NHL pick for you guys, and I am going to make this one my SHARPZ play of the day, everybody. This is going to be my SHARPZ play of the day. I am taking the New York Rangers on the money line, everybody. New York Rangers on the money line. That is my SHARPZ play of the day. You want me to double down? Sure. A second SHARPZ play of the day. We're going with the Bruins on the money line. We're giving you 2 NHL picks as our favorite bets of the day. Rangers money line, Bruins money line. I know there aren't a lot of NHL games today, but the ones that are on the schedule actually have unbelievable trends in their favor. Rangers money line, Bruins money line, those are the 2 we're giving out. Lethal Jake, I'd go Godwin. Lethal Jake, I would go with Godwin. Again, when we hit that live goal of 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. Rob B, I'd go Rob B, I think I'd go Downs. Jamie, thanks so much for subscribing. Caleb Stutz, I'd go Ayuk and McLaurin. Caleb Stutz, I'd go Ayuk and McLaurin. Otani, likely to sign this week. Exciting. Money Branch, I'm going to lean maybe just slightly towards Stafford. It's very close. I feel like Minshew, Derek Carr, Russell Wilson might be other quarterbacks worth starting. Jorge, Montgomery scoring today. I think he finds the end zone, Jorge. I think he does get a touchdown. Again, at our live goal, we'll do another rapid fire. Rick, I'd go Olave. Rick, I'll go Olave just barely. Luke 100, I'll go Thielen. Luke 100, I'll go with Thielen. Again, guys, make sure you're getting that Outlier app. Really quick, I'm going to show you guys up on the screen. The Outlier app allows me to go through every single bet, every single game, every single implied probability, every single trend. There isn't a sport, NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, NHL. I can dive into any one of them, see the trends, make some really well-informed bets. Again, guys, DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet. Def Not, I'd go Guyton. Don't like either one, but I'd probably go Guyton if I had to go with one of them. Can't wait for that rapid fire. That's going to be fun. Thoughts on Cup today? Concerned Citizen, I think he's an okay start, but I certainly think there are others who are better. Blake Beck, I'd go Collins. Blake Beck, I'll go Collins just barely. Gavin, love Derrick Henry today. GDA Miko, I'd go Nico Collins. Nico Collins would be the play for me. Jay, I'll go Achan. Jay, I'll go Achan. User 97, I know who Freiermuth is. I'd go Freiermuth. I love when people are like, I need to explain that Freiermuth's the Steelers tight end. No, we got that. We study up. PJ, I'd go Pacheco. PJ, I'd go Pacheco. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you are, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. We are live every single day answering your fantasy questions, your sports betting questions. We also give out DFS advice. Guys, if you want to check out my DFS lineup, go over to Instagram. I have posted my DFS lineup for today on Instagram. So if you want to see the DFS lineup that we are playing for today, go over to Instagram, check out the lineup that I posted. That way you can see exactly what I'm playing for DFS today. Matt, I'd go Pickens over Samuel. Matt, I'd go Pickens over Samuel. Jeff Cool, I'd go Purdy over Herbert. Jeff Cool, I'd go Purdy over Herbert. Jamie, I had Damian Pierce to start this week. Cook is on the bye. Taylor getting surgery. I'm okay with Pierce. Wool and the Goat, I'd go Singletary. Wool and the Goat, I'd go Singletary. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Laporta. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Laporta. Wingman, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Wingman, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Owen, I'd go Najee Harris and Singletary. Owen, I'd go Najee Harris and Singletary. Wool and the Goat, I'd lean maybe just slightly, I think, towards Watson, but it's very close. Again, guys, when we hit 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. G-Dog, I'd go Lawrence. It's close, but I'll go Trevor Lawrence. Thoughts on Najee and Christian McCaffrey this week? Yeah, McCaffrey's got a brutal matchup. I actually like Najee Harris's matchup a lot. I think Najee could continue to perform well. McCaffrey, he could get a touchdown, but I don't like him between the 20s. He could have a better game in the passing game than the running game. That's one to think about. Angelo, I'd go Stroud. Angelo, I'd go Stroud. Thank you, Gary, helping us get closer to that live goal. Again, we'll do a rapid fire when we hit our live goal. Rapid fire, for those that don't know, we answer as many questions as we can as long as that like button's being hit. Guys, save your index finger now. That way you're not tired when we do the rapid fire. But when we hit 100 roses, we'll do a rapid fire for as long as you guys want. It's always up to you as long as we go. Lethal Jake, I'd go Godwin. Lethal Jake, I'd go Godwin. I do not like Drake London this week. Don't like it. Bounce at Betty, how do you feel about Fantasy Pros? I don't know Fantasy Pros. Bounce at Betty, who's Fantasy Pros? I don't know who that is. Appreciate you guys being with us. If you guys want every bet that we make every day, DM me on Instagram. So far today, we have given out 3 NHL game picks. We have given out 7 NFL game picks. And we have given out 7 NFL player prop bets. We have more to give out during the show. But if you don't want to wait around for these individual picks to be given out, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram to get every pick that I make. They're all for free. Parlays, individual game picks, total plays, player prop bets. Every pick is free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Make sure you DM me today. Q dot, I'd go Minshew. Q dot, I'd go Minshew. Soupy, I'd go with the Bucks defense. Soupy, it's close. I'd go Rams, actually. Soupy, I'll go Rams. Could I bench London for Reed or Dillon then? Yes, Reed probably. Jorge, the Brian Robinson isn't a bad idea. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Bounce it, Betty, it may be. I just don't know it. Sorry, Bounce it, Betty. Again, when we hit our live goal, we're going to give out, when we hit our live goal, we're going to do another rapid fire. Adam, I'd go Mostert over Thielen. Adam, I'd go Mostert over Thielen. Majomes, I don't see Packers money line on the board. Guess what, Majomes? It's not on the big board. Let's put up our pick for that game up on the big board. Another pick for you guys to say thank you for all the support you've given us today. We're taking Chiefs on the money line. I am taking the Kansas City Chiefs to get that win in Lambeau. I'm taking Chiefs on the money line. Another pick we just gave out for you guys. That is now 8 NFL picks we've given out. Cold-blooded crazy. I'd go cold-blooded crazy. I'm going to go McLaurin. Cold-blooded crazy. I'll go McLaurin. Marley. I'd go Reed. Marley. I'd go Reed. Jamie Ramirez. I'd go Jake Browning. Jamie Ramirez. I'd go Jake Browning. Pablito. Pick 2. I'd go Ridley and Brown. Yeah, I don't agree with you. I'm going to go Ridley and Brown. I got to trust A.J. Brown today. Bounce it, Betty. Well, hope you have a great Sunday. Appreciate all that you do for this community that you've built. Bounce it, Betty. We are so, so grateful for the kind words. Hope you guys love the content. Hope you love the channel. Hopefully you guys are following, subscribing, and sharing us with other sports fans in your life. If you've got a friend, family member, coworker, or just someone in your world who happens to love sports, let them know that Butt Fumble Sports is here. Share the channel. Drop it for them. Let them know we are live every single day. So make sure you share us with everybody in your world. Again, guys, when we hit our live goal of 100 roses, we'll do a rapid fire. Slam Rich Duo, I'd go Warren. Slam Rich Duo, I'd go Warren. Taco Truck, I'd go Rice. Taco Truck, I'd go Rice and Reed. Rice and Reed. Your Trash Kid, I'd go Sutton. And I'd go D-Hop. Sutton and D-Hop just barely. Eric, I'd go Rice. Eric, I'd go Rice. The Sean 79, I'd go Deontay Johnson if healthy, barely. AJ Gradwell, I'm going to say the Jags defense. Very close. I'll go Jags. Apple User, I'd go Achan. Apple User, I'd go Achan. GDA Miko, I'd go Brees Hall. I'll go Brees Hall, barely. Justin, my favorite, Justin, sit one. I hate when people say sit one. It's like if you had just said start 2, it's easier. If I had to sit one, I'd probably sit Tank Dell, but there you go. Drew, I'd go Moss. Drew, I'd go Moss. C Green, I'd go Achan. C Green, I'd go Achan. Vinny B, I'd go Derrick Henry. Vinny B, I'd go Derrick Henry. Sully, I'd go Freiermuth. Sully, I'd go Freiermuth. Miaz, I'm going to lean just slightly, I think, towards Javante, but it's close. Yanni, Henry and Pacheco are two of my favorite running backs this week. Really tough for me. I'll lean slightly towards Derrick Henry, Yanni, but it is close. Majomes wants a rant. Who are my top 4 teams in college football? Guys, I'm going to say what everyone's thinking. Florida State, you've had a phenomenal year. I love the fact that you rallied without your starting quarterback. I love the fact that you went undefeated. Florida State is absolutely back in terms of being a major program in college football. Bravo to the Seminoles. You are once again relevant. You know what you're not? A college football playoff team. There is no way, after watching the action yesterday, that I think Florida State is one of the 4 best teams in college football. Do I think Louisville is that good? No. I think Louisville is maybe a top 15 team in the country, but do I really think they're a top 10 team? I don't. And the fact that Florida State had such trouble with the Louisville Cardinals, and frankly, the fact that that game, Louisville could have easily won that. Florida State does not deserve to be one of the Final 4 teams. Do I wish that the tournament had expanded for this season? Of course I do. This year would have been a perfect first year to have it. I'm sure next year will be great as well. But Florida State, I applaud you. I give you your flowers, and I tell you, have fun at your New Year's Eve day game or your New Year's Day game that has no playoff relevance. For me, the top 4 teams in the country have to be right now. I got to take Michigan. I got to take Washington. I got to go Alabama, and I'm going Texas. Georgia, I understand you only lost 1 game this year, but Georgia, I actually think that was an elimination game. Just like Ohio State, Michigan was an elimination game the last weekend, I felt like Georgia, Alabama was an elimination game. Georgia, if you had won, you would have been in. The fact that you lost, I think the 4 best teams in the country right now, and the teams that should be in the tournament right now, are Michigan number 1, Washington number 2, Alabama number 3, Texas number 4. And by the way, one of the reasons I do like that's the Big Ten champion. That's the Pac-12 champion. That's the SEC champion, and it's the Big 12 champion. If we talk about the committee and what they care about how you performed recently, what you look like right now. Obviously, if you're healthy, if your team's healthy, and are you a conference champion? I just named 4 conference champions. I honestly believe that Georgia has a better argument to be in there than Florida State. I think Georgia has had a tougher schedule. Georgia's a better roster. Georgia's a better team than Florida State. So the fact that Florida State would be complaining, I think Florida State, frankly, is the 6th best team in the country. I think right now my top 6 teams are Michigan, Washington, Alabama, Texas, Georgia, Florida State. And then Ohio State would be 7. That's where I come out. Florida State and Georgia, you had everything in front of you. I feel bad for Florida State. Nothing else you could do. You could have probably won more convincingly yesterday, but in all honesty, you're not one of the 4 best teams. Guys, we just hit our live goal. Michaela, then who's the best team in the country, Michaela? They're undefeated. They beat Ohio State. They've done everything we've asked. If they're not the best team in the country, they're probably not the best team. They're probably the team that deserves to be the number 1 seed. That's what I would say. Okay. Appreciate you guys reacting to that rant. More importantly, thank you for getting me up to my live goal. We are going to do a rapid fire, everybody. We're going to do a rapid fire in 1 second. I'm just going to take a sip to make sure my throat is ready to go. For those who don't know, the rapid fire, don't start now, but I will go as long as you guys tap the screen. You see on the side of the screen here on TikTok, every time you guys tap the screen, a little symbol comes up. It used to be a heart. I don't know, there's got to be some campaign going on right now. But as long as those symbols show up, I will keep talking. I will keep answering fantasy questions. So we are going to do a rapid fire in 1 minute. I'm going to take a sip of this soda, get my throat ready, and then we're going to do a rapid fire. Save those fingers, though. Don't start just yet. Save those fingers. Okay. Everybody ready? Everybody set. We are starting rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. We go until we stop seeing the like button Symbols on the screen, like now, so don't stop. Tucker, I'd go Pacheco, Achan, and Najee. Tucker, Pacheco, Achan, and Najee. Connor, I would probably sit Higgins if I could. Tucker Lloyd, I'd go Achan. Tucker Lloyd, I'd go Achan. BTT student, I'd go Henry and Waddle. BTT student, I'd go Henry and Waddle. X-Kego, I'd go Sutton, Montgomery, and Achan. X-Kego, I'd go Sutton, Montgomery, and Achan. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Dell and Thielen. Dell and Thielen would be the two, Sammy. Adarsh, I'd go Debo. Adarsh, I'd go Debo. Jamie Ramirez, I'd go Carr. Jamie Ramirez, I'd go Derek Carr. MS, I would do the trade. MS, I'd do it. Josh, I'd go Kyler. Josh, I'd go Kyler. Dank, I'd go CJ Stroud. Dank, I'd go CJ Stroud. Jeff H, I'd go Olave and Hall. Olave and Hall, Jeff H. Ready Player One, I'd go Rice. Ready Player One, I'd go Rice. Brett, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Brett, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Peanut, I'd go Mostert. Peanut, I'd go Mostert. Brett Elkins, I'd go Mostert. Brett Elkins, I'd go Mostert. Jorge, I'd go Russell Wilson. Jorge, I'd go Russell Wilson. Matt R. Jack, I'd go Godwin. Matt R. Jack, I'd go Godwin. Isaiah Bolin, I'd go Higgins. Isaiah Bolin, I'd go Higgins. X-Kego, I'd go Collins and Smith. X-Kego, I'd go Collins and Smith. Texas Tejano, I'd go Brown and Etienne. Texas Tejano, I'd go Brown and Etienne. JRF, I'd go Olave. JRF, I'd go Olave. B Weezy, I'd go Nico. B Weezy, you can't start both though. Keep tapping that screen. We won't stop until we see the tapping stop. Michael, I'd go Dylan. Michael, I'd go Dylan. Jetton, I'd go Warren and Montgomery. Jetton, Warren and Montgomery. Ryan, I'd go Cup. Ryan with the cross and dove, I'd go Cup. Tavo, I'd go Ayuk. Tavo, I'd go Ayuk. Magic Mans, I do like Kelsey anytime touchdown. I do like it. Skizzles, I'd go Ridley. Skizzles, I'd go Ridley just barely. Remy, I'd go Kyler Murray. Remy, I'd go Kyler Murray. Alex Zobach, I'd go Kirk. Alex Zobach, I'd go Kirk. Poetic Girl Dad, would you flex Godwin or Jawan Johnson? I'd flex Godwin. Poetic Girl Dad, I'd go Godwin. Brian Texas, I'd go Tank Dell. Brian Texas, I'd go Tank Dell. Jokers, I'd go Falcons over 49ers. Jokers, Falcons over 49ers. Dante's Mark, I'd go McBride. Dante's Mark, I'd go McBride. Joshua Lopez, I'd go Debo. Joshua Lopez, I'd go Debo. Kevin KJ Moore, I'd go Minshew. Kevin KJ Moore, I'd go Minshew. Eric Flores, I'd go Thielen. Eric Flores, I'd go Thielen. Jeff H, I'd go Moss just because Etienne is risky with the injury. Javier Rubio, I think Taysom, you could start him. Roma, I'd go Ridley. Roma, I'd go Ridley. Emilio, I'd go Stevenson. Emilio, I'd go Stevenson. Eric Flores, I'd go Thielen. Ace Boogie, I'd go Pacheco. Ace Boogie, I'd go Pacheco. Nick, I'd go Debo over Waddle. Debo over Waddle. IMW82, I'd go Achan. IMW82, I'd go Achan. 5, I'd go single, 5, I'll go Achan. 5, I'll go Achan. User 5281, I'd go Warren. User 5281, I'd go Warren just barely. Steph, I'd go Nico Collins. Steph, I'd go Nico Collins. Wilbur, I'd go Thielen. Wilbur, I'd go Thielen. Drew Morris, I'd go Pickens. Drew Morris, I'd go Pickens. Almon, I'd go Kirk and Rice. Almon, I'd go Kirk and Rice. Davin, I'd go Henry and Achan. Davin, I'd go Henry and Achan. Jorge, I'd go Rice and Downs. Jorge, I'd go Rice and Downs. Fiji's, I'd go Ridley and Waddle. Fiji's, I'd go Ridley and Waddle. LT YouTube, I'd go Mostert. LT YouTube, I'd go Mostert. Mel 626, I'd sit Ford. Mel 626, I'd sit Ford. Keep tapping that screen. I won't stop until the tapping stops. Cetus, I'd go Hopkins. Cetus, I'd go Hopkins. Trey, I'd go Ridley. Trey, I'd go Ridley. OJ Fisher, I'd go Ridley. OJ Fisher, I'd go Ridley. Wild West 44, I'd go Dell and Rice. Wild West 44, I'd go Dell and Rice. Matt Walsh, I'd go Monty. Matt Walsh, I'd go Monty. Jason Cromwell, I'd go Najee Harris. Jason Cromwell, I'd go Najee Harris. Eric Flores, I'd go Rice. Eric Flores, I'd go Rice. Cheddar, I'd go Kirk. Cheddar, I'd go Kirk. Pablito, I'd go Pacheco. Pablito, I'd go Pacheco. Andrew Mondo, I'd go Singletary. Andrew Mondo, I'd go Singletary. Billabong, I'd go Nico. Billabong, I'd go Nico. Grant, I'd go Achan. Grant, I'd go Achan. Dank, I'd go CJ Stroud. Dank, I'd go CJ Stroud. Trey with the eyes, I'd go Ridley. Trey with the eyes, I'd go Ridley. Zachy, I'd go Olave. Zachy, I'd go Olave. Xavier, I'd go Achan. Xavier, I'd go Achan. B. Steen, wide receiver, pick 2 in the flex. Thielen, Pittman, and I'm going to lean towards Evans. Thielen, Pittman, and Evans would be the 3. JT Saronis, I'd go Warren. JT Saronis, Warren just barely. Jason Cromwell, I'd go Harris. Jason Cromwell, I'd go Harris. Ready Player 1, I'd go Kittle. Ready Player 1, I'd go Kittle. User 8576, I'd go Ridley. User 8576, I'd go Ridley. Mark Dubb, I'd go Minshew. Mark Dubb, I'd go Minshew. Not stopping until, we just saw the symbol stop. We just saw the symbol stop. We still have to, new live goal means we have to start all over again to do another rapid fire, guys. When we hit our live goal, we will do another rapid fire. When we hit our live goal of 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. Until then, we're going to take things a little slower. Cyclops Daddy, I like Thielen. Cyclops Daddy, I like Thielen. Andre, send me your picks. Andre, DM me on Instagram. Andre, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. If you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. If you want every pick that I make every single day, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram. I'll give you a link and a referral code for the SHARPZ app. You'll see every bet that I make every day. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Make sure that if you do, you hit that follow button, you hit that subscribe button. Matt O'Connor, I'd go Ridley. Matt O'Connor, I'd go Ridley. Smokers Jokers, I'd go Warren. Smokers Jokers, I'd go Warren. Again, we'll do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. Lucas, I am starting Achan today. Yes, I am. M. Castro, I'd go Kirk. M. Castro, I'd go Kirk just barely over D-Hop. You got Eagles or 49ers, boss? M, I'm taking 49ers on the money line. I think this is a revenge game. I think the 49ers are treating this, frankly, like a playoff game. I think the Eagles want the win. I think the 49ers are desperate, and I'll take the more desperate team. I think the 49ers have something to prove. I think the 49ers are healthier. I think the 49ers have had this game circled on their schedule all year. So, Corinna, thanks so much for subscribing, Corinna. Really appreciate you for subscribing. We're going to give out another pick. We're going to give out a pick for free to say thank you for subscribing. We're going back to the NHL, everybody. Another NHL pick for you. I am taking the Predators plus 1.5. That's Predators to cover plus 1.5. Thanks so much for subscribing, Corinna. Edre Man, I'd go Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry over Moss. Derrick Henry over Moss. Again, when we hit our live goal, we're going to do another rapid fire, guys. Juan Ramirez, I'd go Jalen Warren. Juan Ramirez, I'd go Jalen Warren. Riyadh, I'd go Olave and Pittman. Riyadh, I'd go Olave and Pittman. Who's on your shirt? LGP Elite. It is one of the Butt Fumble Sports shirts that you can find on our website, buttfumblesports.com. Chandler Jones on some Mac Jones crime. If you remember the play last year between the Raiders and Patriots, we have a couple of really cool shirts on our website. This is one of them. I love it. As someone who has a lot of Boston fans around him a lot today, I'm wearing this one to, troll the Patriot fans. Make sure you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. Check out our store. Check out our merchandise. Make sure you get something for you or a sports fan in your world today. Obviously, holiday season is upon us. Get yourself a Brock Purdy shirt. Get yourself a Team Cashing Ticket shirt. Get yourself a Patrick Mahomes, a LaDainian Tomlinson, a Josh Allen shirt. Maybe you want one of our new shirts. We have a bunch of new shirts. Ozzie Smith, Allen Iverson, Barry Sanders, Odell Beckham Jr. We've got a lot of new merch on the store website. Make sure you go to buttfumblesports.com. Check out our store. Get yourself or a sports fan in your world something nice for the holidays. Mando, I'd go Steelers defense. Mando, I'd go Steelers defense. Again, guys, when we hit our live goal, we're going to do another rapid fire, so plenty of reasons to hit those roses. Jamie Dick, I'd go Sutton and Chase. Jamie Dick, I'd go Sutton and Chase. Thanks for watching, Jamie. Troy, I'd go Sutton. Troy, I'd go Sutton. B. Rand, I'd go Pittman. B. Rand, I'd go Pittman. Sean Callahan, I'll go Achan. Sean Callahan, I'd go Achan. Ryder, I'll go Debo and Thielen, just barely over Waddle. Debo and Thielen, barely over Waddle. GDA, I'd go Hurts. GDA, I'd go Hurts over Stroud, barely. Jeff Lynch, I'd go Montgomery. Jeff Lynch, I'll go Montgomery because I think he gets a touchdown. Like Atlanta defense today, Pablito? Yes, I do. I do like them today. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. So close to our live goal. Only a few roses away. Oh, we just got it, everybody. We just got it. You know what that means. We're going to do a rapid fire, everybody. I'm going to take a quick sip, get my throat ready to go, and we're going to do a rapid fire. In case you missed the first two, I will answer fantasy questions as long as I see those symbols on the right side of the screen for people tapping the screen. I will go as long as I see them. Save those index fingers now. We'll get started in 1 second. Mike Rogers, I'd go White and Mostert. White and Mostert, Mike Rogers. Mike, I'd go White and Mostert. Okay, guys, save those index fingers. We're going to start in 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds. Okay, everybody. You guys ready to go? We are going to do a rapid fire right now. As long as I see those little like symbols on the right side of the screen, we will not stop, okay? We start now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Fiji's, I'd go Connor. Fiji's, I'd go Connor. Matty Pups, I'd rather go with Moss. Matty Pups, I'd go with Moss. Icy Josh, I do like Achan. I do start Achan this week, Icy Josh. Spencer, I'd go Lawrence. Spencer, I'd go Lawrence. Christian Cameron, I'd go Achan. Christian Cameron, I'd go Achan. Felix DB, I'd go Ridley. Felix DB, I'd go Ridley. If you don't want to double load them, go with Dell. Praddock, why not Montgomery? Bad matchup. John, straight up. If I had to, I'd probably go Houston straight up. I like Denver to cover though. Toke, I'd go Hall. Toke, I'd go Hall. Tyrone Smith, I'd go Ayuk, Pittman, and I'll go Waddle. Ayuk, Pittman, and Waddle. Tyrone Smith, Ayuk, Pittman, and Waddle. Sean War, 1, 2, 3, I'd go Bijan. Sean War, 1, 2, 3, I'd go Bijan. Too much for the bullshit. I'd go Pickens. Oh, you gave me 3. Too much for the bullshit. I'd go Pickens for sure. Rusty Schaefer, I'd go Howell. Rusty Schaefer, I'd go Howell. Emilio, I'd go Rashee Rice. Emilio, I'd go Rashee Rice. Alex, I'd go Olave. Alex Olave over Etienne and Achan. Shavone Matthews, pick 4. I'd go D-Hop, Eckler, Rice, and Kirk. D-Hop, Eckler, Rice, and Kirk. Shavone Matthews. D-Hop, Eckler, Rice, and Kirk. Max, I'd go Jalen Warren. Max, I'd go Jalen Warren. Felix Ray, I'd go Olave. Felix Ray, I'd go Olave. User 1728, I'd go Thielen. User 1728, I'd go with Thielen. Luke, I'd go Pacheco and Eckler. Luke, I'd go Pacheco and Eckler. Max, I'd go Jalen Warren. Daddy Harrow, I'd go Achan. Daddy Harrow, I'd go Achan. Luke, I'd go Pacheco and Eckler. Names Rolfie, I'd go Derrick Henry. Names Rolfie, I'd go Derrick Henry. Heine 23, I'd go Thielen. Heine 23, I'd go Thielen. Daddy Harrow, I'd go Achan and Dell. Daddy Harrow, I'd go Achan and Dell. SHSK, I'd go Cup. SHSK, I'd go Cup. 401JR, 401JR, I'd go Waddle. 401JR, I'd go Waddle. Kyle Benton, I like Etienne as long as he's healthy. My concern is because he's playing on Monday. If he's not healthy, you guys are in up Schitt's Creek. Communal Snacks, I'd go Pickens. Communal Snacks, I'd go Pickens. John Maloney, I'd go Warren. John Maloney, I'd go Warren. I like Sutton, I like Warren more. Jay Bird, I'd go Olave. Jay Bird, I'd go Olave. Russ Brown, I'd go Singletary and Collins. Russ Brown, I'd go Singletary and Collins. Josh Sometimes, I'd go Connor. Josh Sometimes, I'd go Connor. Josh Beeler, I'd go Moss and Etienne. Josh Beeler, I'd go Moss and Etienne. Juan Gomez, I'd go Herbert. Juan Gomez, I'd go Herbert. Baby Jesus Santa Maria, I'd go Godwin. Baby Jesus Santa Maria, I'd go Godwin. Jaybird, I'd go Thielen. Jaybird, I'll go Thielen. Ryan Greenlaw, I'd go Kirk. Ryan Greenlaw, I'd go Kirk. Matt Holton, Fields isn't playing. Majomes, Fields is on a bye week. Matt, get your shit together. Wild West 44, I'd go Falcons. Wild West 44, I'd go Falcons. J.R. Charles, I'd go Sutton. J.R. Charles, I'll go Sutton. Great White Ninja, I'll go Gibbs. Great White Ninja, I'll go Gibbs just barely. TikToker, I'd go Achan. TikToker, I'd go Acham. Jamal Adams, I'd go Reed. Jamal Adams, I'd go Reed. John, I'd go Warren over Sutton. John Maloney, I'd go Warren over Sutton. Jamal Adam, I'd go Reed. Zerk PhD, I'd go Fryermuth. Zerk PhD, I'd go Fryermuth. Don't stop tapping that screen. We stop when you stop tapping. Filthy Rich, I'd go Higbee. Filthy Rich, I'd go Higbee. Luke, I'd go Debo. Evans, and I'll go Devontae Smith. Debo, Evans, and Devontae Smith. Nikhil Patel, I'd go Brown. Nikhil Patel, I'd go Brown. KY Fan, I'd go Deontay Johnson. KY Fan, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Josiah Perez, I'd go Sutton. Josiah Perez, I'd go Sutton. 318 Owen, I'd go Lawrence. 318 Owen, I'd go Lawrence. Mario, I'd go Pittman. Mario Pittman over Smith. Ricardo, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Ricardo, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Ho, I'd go Mostert and Moss. Ho, I'd go Mostert and Moss. Marky J, I'd go Olave. Marky J, I'd go Olave. Don't stop tapping the screen. We stop when we stop seeing those symbols on the right side. We'll keep going until we stop seeing them. Mel 626, I'd go Ford. Mel 626, I'd go Achan. Mel 626, I'd go Achan. Holden, I'd go Moss. Holden, I'd go Moss. Justin Demers, I'd go Collins. Justin Demers, I'd go Collins. Tyler 123, I'd go Hill. Tyler 123, I'd go Hill. Mike Oxlong, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mike Oxlong, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Billy Eyelids, I'd go Mostert. Billy Eyelids, I'd go Mostert. BM75, I'd go Olave. BM75, I'd go Olave. User 79108, I'd go Pacheco. User 79108, I'd go Pacheco. Darian, I'd go Hertz. Darian, I'd go Hertz just barely. Ryan Tuhey, I'd go Rashad White. Ryan Tuhey, I'd go Rashad White. Mel 626, I'd go Acham. Logan, I'd go Josh Downs. Logan, I'd go Josh Downs. Kevin Kramer, I'd go Kirk. Kevin Kramer, I'd go Kirk. Craig 905, I'd go Godwin. Craig 905, I'd go Godwin. Matt, I'd go Moss over Reed. Matt, I'd go Moss over Reed. Hey Pawpaw, I'd go Cup. Hey Pawpaw, I'd go Cup. Sean War 123, I'd go Thielen. Sean War 123, I'd go Thielen. Felix Ray, I'd go Ridley. Felix Ray, I'd go Ridley. Mac, I'd go Ridley. Mac, I'd go Ridley. Chris Lane, I'd go Rashad White. Chris Lane, I'd go Rashad White. Cameron, I'd go Jalen Warren. Cameron, I'd go Jalen Warren. Reed, I'll go Russell Wilson barely. Reed, I'll go Russell Wilson barely. He Evans 13. I'll go Tua. Reversed, I'd go Kyler Murray. Reversed, I'd go Wilson. Up. End of the live goal, end of the rapid fire. We saw the end of those likes coming up. So the end of the rapid fire. End of the rapid fire. We'll do another rapid fire in a little bit. Let me reset the live goal so we know what we're shooting for here. We will do another rapid fire, guys, when we hit our live goal of 100 roses. Every time we do that, I'm liking these rapid fires, guys. Majomes, thanks so much for the galaxy, Majomes. Really appreciate you. Let's get another pick up there. Barack. If we could we pin Barack's question? Chadster, sorry. Guys, I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. If you want to make sure you get your question answered, you can contribute to the show. Even a rose, which is literally like a cent, makes it really easy for me to find you in the show. Like Parlay Chris, I'm going to go Mingo. Parlay Chris, I'm going to go Mingo just barely. Very close, Parlay Chris. Again, if you guys are worried that I'm not getting to your question, contributing to the show's a great way. A little icon shows up next to your name, means I never miss your question. Our moderators are also looking for you then, so we don't miss it. But I will give out another pick right now. Wild West, thanks so much for the crown. Let's give out another pick right now. I have another pick to give out. Let's make it another NHL pick. I'm going Avalanche plus 1.5. That's Avalanche to cover plus 1.5. Thank you so much for the Galaxy, Majomes. Appreciate you. Trip 3, I'd go Mostert. Trip 3, I'd go Mostert. Jose Herrera, I'd go Gibbs. Jose Herrera, I'd go Gibbs. I am going to prioritize those that contribute to the show when we're not doing a rapid fire. Only fair. Wild West 44, I'd go Howell. I'd go Howell. Gardner? I don't know Gardner. Who's Gardner? I'd go Howell. I'd go Howell. Again, if you contribute to the show, we're going to focus on you first. And then if we want to do another rapid fire, live goal is up there. Darius, I'm going to go Downs. Darius, I'll go Downs just barely. Wild West, I go Howell. Wild West, I go Howell. Unless that was a mistake. Jay Morris, thanks so much for subscribing for another month, Jay Morris. Great to have you staying with the Butt Fumble Sports team. Johnny Wolfman, I'd go Rice. Johnny Wolfman, I'd go Rice. Rick Z's, I'd go Minshew. Rick Z's, I'd go Minshew out of that group. I know, not a favorable group, but I'd go with Minshew. Pablito, thanks so much for the crown, Pablito. Corinna, I appreciate you subscribing, Corinna. Alex, I'd go Henry. Alex over Achan and Etienne. I'd go Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry over Achan and Etienne. Aiden Thompson, who's the backup for Etienne if he's out? I think it's Dearness Johnson. So, thanks so much for the hat and the mustache. Toby, we talked about my CFP picks before. It would be Michigan, Washington, Alabama, and Texas. I value the conference championships. B Turvo, I'd go Moss. B Turvo, I'd go Moss. Yep. Jacob Wilson, I'd go Russ. Jacob Wilson, I'd go Russ. FS, thanks so much. Corinna A, thanks so much. Corinna, thanks so much. Again, we're going to prioritize those who contribute to the show. We're going to do another rapid fire at 100 roses. So when we hit that live goal, we will do another rapid fire if you guys like it. What games do you think a field goal in the first quarter? Wow. Field goal in the first quarter. I'll say Lions and Saints. I'll say Lions and Saints has a first quarter field goal. Ruckus, I go Olave. Ruckus, I go Olave. Uncle Dutch. Uncle Dutch. What did Uncle Dutch have to say? Pick one, I'd go Dell. Uncle Dutch, I'd go with Dell. Tristan Kraft, I'd go Warren and Kyron. Tristan Kraft, I'd go Jalen Warren and Kyron Williams. Guys, we just hit our live goal. We're going to do another rapid fire, but before we do, I'm going to give out another pick. Again, if you guys want every pick that I make every day, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me if you want all of my picks, just like Justin. Justin Carter 8 DM'd me on Instagram. He wants every bet that I make. He just got the link in the referral code. That way he never misses one of my picks. So make sure you're the same. DM me on Instagram. You'll get every bet that I make every day. But let's give out another pick. Speaking of picks, I'm going back to the player prop bets. Next player prop bet that I'm going to give out for today's NFL action, I'm going to take Kyler. Nope, I'll go in another direction. I'm going to go Rashad White over 63.5 rushing yards. That's Rashad White over 63.5 rushing yards. The next pick we just gave out. Make sure you guys DM me on Instagram if you want every bet that I make, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. Parlays, individual bets, game picks, total plays, player prop bets. DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, the name of my company, Butt Fumble Sports. DM me on Instagram. You'll get a link and a referral code so you can see every bet that I make every single day. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick sip of soda, get my throat ready, and then we're going to do a rapid fire. You guys by now know how the rapid fire works. As long as you tap the like button, we will not stop. Okay, everybody. We will start rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire initiated. Kendon, I go Reed. Kendon, I go Reed. Toke, I go Chargers defense. Toke, I go Chargers defense. Steele, I'd go Derrick Henry. Steele, I'd go Derrick Henry. RME, I'd go Singletary. RME, I'd go Singletary. Neil Lott, I'd go Ingram. Neil Lott, I'd go Ingram. Brian Wise, I'd go Mostert. Brian Wise, I'd go Mostert. Sam, I'd go Henry. Sam Shinar, I'd go Henry. Mrs. Lady, I'd go Olave and Achan. Olave and Achan. Kendan, Josh Downs is a good start. Kendan, Downs is a good start. Jepha, I'd go Gibson. I think I'd go Gibson just barely. Steele, I'd go Henry. Grady, I'd go Montgomery. Grady, I'd go Montgomery. Don't stop hitting the like button. The moment, like right now, we stop seeing it. The rapid fire stops when we stop seeing the like button being hit. This is the only warning we'll give. We'll stop the next time we don't see those like button symbols. Dates 10-10, I'd go Warren. Dates 10-10, I'd go Warren. ETN to play, it's close. I'm not sure yet. RME, I'd go Singletary. Mrs. Lady, I'd go Achan and Olave. Alex, I'd go Achan, I think. Alex, I'd go Achan. Mario, who's sitting? I'd probably sit Eckler, rather. Eckler. Dimitri, I'd go Dell. Dimitri, I'd go Dell. Mark, I'd go Singletary. Mark, I'd go Singletary. Zach, I'd go Allen and Collins. Zach, Allen and Collins, I think. J. Carr, rest of season, I'd go Kincaid. J. Carr, rest of season, I'd go Kincaid. Texas Tejano, A.J. Brown. Texas Tejano, A.J. Brown. Supreme Sneaks, I'd go Stroud. Supreme Sneaks, I'd go Stroud. Xander, I'd go Browning. Xander, I'd go Browning. Oh, you're asking about passing yards. I'm not focused on that, Xander. Sorry. My head's in one place. Daniel P, I'd go Sutton. Daniel P, I'd go Sutton. Respawn, I'd go Achan, Thielen, and Moss. Achan, Thielen, and Moss respawn. Luke, I'd go Reed. Luke, I'd go Reed. Roman, I'd go Stroud. Roman, I'd go Stroud. Mommy of two, I'd go Johnson and Laporta. Mommy of two, I'd go Johnson and Laporta. What do you think about Cup this week? Okay start. I'm not loving him. Zach, I'd go Allen and Thielen. Allen and Collins, sorry. Rocky, I'd go Ingram. Rocky, I'd go Ingram. Dimitri, Kyron, a must start. Not a must start, it's an okay start. B Turvo, I'd go Mostert. B Turvo, I'd go Mostert. B Ray, I'd go Olave. B Ray, I'd go Olave. User 6069, I'd go Kirk. User 6069, I'd go Kirk. David Guerrero, I'd go Sutton. David Guerrero, I'd go Sutton. Patrick, I'd go Downs. Patrick, I'd go Downs over Mingo and Higgins. Jep Ha, I'd go Gibson. Jep Ha, I'd go Gibson. Alex Borg, I'd go Ridley. Alex Borg, I'd go Ridley. Carlo, I'd go Warren. Carlo, I'd go Warren. Jack Lou, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Jack Lou, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Tumblers by Dylan, I'd go Williams. Tumblers by Dylan, I'd go Kyron Williams. Wise Owls, I'd go Pittman. Wise Owls, I'd go Pittman. Sierra McMahon, I'd go Otten. Sierra McMahon, I'd go Otten just barely. Don't like either one, really. Isaiah, I'd go Sutton. Isaiah, I'd go Sutton. Mello, I'd go Purdy. Mello, I'd go Purdy. Ryan Hazelwood, I'd go Henry, Pacheco, and I'd go Kyron Williams. Henry, Pacheco, and Kyron Williams. Cole, I'd go Achan. Cole, I'd go Achan. Rocky, I'd go Ingram. Alex, he's got a bad matchup. Not going to explain myself in rapid fire. Dave, I'd go Dortch. Dave, I'd go Dortch. Sticks, I'd go Achan. Sticks, I'd go Achan. IVG, I'd go Olave. IVG, I'd go Olave. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Ayuk. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Ayuk. Samsonite, need two. I'd go Pittman and Olave. Samsonite, I'd go Pittman and Olave. Sam 50 Pap, I'd go Nico Collins. Sam 50 Pap, I'd go Nico Collins. Jeremy Bishop, I'd go Hollywood Brown barely. Dan's, I'd go Warren. Dan's, I'd go Warren over Swift. WHHW, I'd go Bijan. WHHW, I'd go Bijan. Steele, I'd go Kirk. Steele, I'd go Kirk over Cup. By the way, we are hearing Demario Douglas is out for the Patriots, everybody, just in case. Kate, I'd go Olave. K8, I'd go Olave. Max01, I'd go Warren. Max01, I'd go Warren. Don't stop tapping the screen. We stop when you guys stop tapping. Randon Lindsay, I'd go Murray. Randon Lindsay, I'd go Murray. Jordan, I'd go Henry. Jordan, Henry over Connor. Jojo, I'd go Carr. Jojo, I'd go Carr. Brian, good morning to you. ETS, I'd go Olave. ETS, I'd go Olave, barely over Bijan. Athon, I'd go Rice. I'd go Rice. User 4263, I'd go Mostert. User 4263, I'd go Mostert. Connor Elliott, I'd go Purdy. Connor Elliott, I'd go Purdy. Dilly, I'd go Evan Ingram. Dilly, I'd go Evan Ingram. Ryan Hazelwood, I'd go George Pickens. Ryan Hazelwood, I'd go George Pickens. Josh, I'd go Flacco and Dortch, I think. I'll go Zappy. I hate them both, though, Josh. Hate them both. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Ayuk. Sasha, I'd go Cup. Brian, I'd go CJ Stroud. Tumblers by Dylan, I'd go Downs. Javi Lamora, I'd go Pickens and Johnson. Mike, I'd go Downs and Rice. Ryan, I'd go Achan and Ridley. Ryan. The Shrimp, I'd go Ridley. O Morgan, I'd go Pickens. Tone Dizzle, I'd go Puka. I'll go Puka just barely. Will, I'd go Singletary over Judy. Sarah, I'd go Olave over Puka. Sarah with the smiley face, I'd go Olave over Puka. Cash, I'd go Minshew over Pickett. Pirate flag, I'd go Olave. Sam, I'd go Dylan. Danny Hernandez, I'd go Cup. I'll go Cup. User 82, I'd go Waddle. User 8207, I'd go Waddle. Brent, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Jay Morris, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Robert Gladstone, I'd go Tua. Ryan Sparrow, I'd go Ridley. Walden, I'd go Montgomery. Jaron Washington, I'd go Dell. Jacob, I'd go Purdy. Brian, I'd go Downs. Anoush, I'd go Ridley. Show be fit, I'd go Thielen. I'd go with Thielen. Brian, I'm gonna go Downs. Tumblers by Dylan, I'd go Kelsey. Finna head out, I'm gonna go Thielen. I'd go Thielen. Yo, I'd go Warren and Cup. Thomas Lopez, I'd go Gibbs. Seagod, I'd go Downs. Roger, I'd go Pickens. DP, I'd go Reed. Flicks, I'd go Swift. Flicks, I'd go Ford. Sword. Juan, I'd go Ridley. Will, I'd go Thielen. Will Buchella, I'd go Thielen. Appreciate you guys. Scott Sire, I'd go Conklin. I'll go Conklin. Jordan, I'd go Olave and Thielen. Thanks so much, Anton. Rhett Hill, I'd go Taysom Hill. User 2639, I'd go Godwin. Duffy the Goat, I'd go Everett. I'd go Gerald Everett. Ramen, I'd go Olave. Ramen 188, I'd go Olave. SSSH, I'd go Choose 2, I'd go Moss, and I'd go Gibbs. Moss and Gibbs would be the two barely. Mario, ESPN or Butt Fumble. Is Butt Fumble not the best sports content out there, Mario? Jordan Diab Customs, I'd go Olave and Thielen. Anoush, I'd go Ridley. Sharky, I'd go Robinson. George, I'd go Najee. Cole, I'd go Dell. I'll go Dell. Elijah, I'd go Ingram. Ingram is a really good start. Reginald, I'd go Dotson. Valeria, I'd go Hall. Jacoy, I'd go Rice. Jordan, I'm going to go Nico Collins. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Thielen. Anoush, I'd go Thielen. I'll go Thielen. Bro, I have Williams, Singletary, Achan. Who do I start? I'm gonna start Achan. I'll start Achan just barely. Noah, I'd go CJ Stroud. Noah, CJ Stroud. Elijah R, I'd go Moss. Elijah R 2000, I'd go Moss. Isaiah Vega, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Rapid fire stopped, everybody. We stopped seeing that like button being tapped. Final. There you go. Hey, let's get a guest up here. Let's get Ben up on the air. Ben, how you doing? Ben, what can we do for you?
I have a very big question.
Fire away.
Who would you start at this thing? Wide receiver, I need Ayuk, Tank, and then flex, I need Ayuk or Pacheco.
I'd go Ayuk and Pacheco. Ayuk and Pacheco would be the two I'd go with today, buddy.
So I bench Tank?
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you. Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you being a loyal viewer of the show. We are letting some guests on right now, so let's see if we can get Hector Patient. Hector Patient. What does Hector Patient want to ask about? What's good?
At flex, I have Calvin Ridley, and I'm wondering if I should start Hollywood Brown over.
I think I'd go Ridley. The matchup against the Bengals is so favorable. I'd go Calvin Ridley.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate you joining the show. We're going to let guests come on. Let's get JoJo up here. JoJo, what's good?
I was just checking on the Stevenson, Pacheco, or Singletary.
Pacheco. Pacheco's got a phenomenal matchup. Pacheco for sure.
What about Stevens and or Singletary?
Between those two, I'd go Singletary.
Okay.
Appreciate you watching the show. Let's get to your questions. What about Travis? Let's get Travis up here. Travis, what's good?
Nothing much. Garrett Wilson or Jaden Reed.
I'm going to go Jaden Reed. Garrett Wilson, don't love the matchup, don't love the quarterback. I'm going to go Jaden Reed, especially with how diverse he's utilized in the offense.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you watching the show. Let's get another guest up here. How about Mason? Mason, what's good, Mason? Oh. Mason, what's good?
What's up?
What can I do for you?
I got Kyron Williams and Montgomery at running back 1 and 2. Who should I start at flex? Singletary, Najee Harris, or A-Chain?
So, it's going to shock you. I'm going Najee Harris. He's been performing really well of late. He's been a really good touchdown play. I love the matchup that he has today. There's supposed to be some weather in that game. Not going to impact him. They're just going to be running the ball a lot. I'm going Najee Harris, Mason.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you watching the show. If any of you guys want to come on as a guest, happy to do that. We will do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal again. So we're going to reset that live goal. When we hit our live goal, we'll do another rapid fire. I am letting some guests join the show. Figured I'd spice it up a little bit. Let some of you guys get on the air. Let's get 2K God up on the air. See what 2K God has to ask about. What's up, 2K God?
What's up?
Hope you're having a great day.
You too.
What can I do for you?
So I got Cooper Kupp on my bench. Do you think he's worth a start
Compared to who?
compared to?
One note for you guys. One note when you guys come on the air. When you go to a different app, when you swap out apps, 2K God, when you swap out apps like you just did, I lose sound. I can't hear you. So whatever you just said, I completely missed. If you could restate it.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know that.
No issue. What's up?
I think I should bench Cooper Kupp with that injury. Do you think that's a fact or not?
Look, Cooper Kupp is not a wide receiver I really like today. If you don't have a better matchup, I'd slip him in. But to be honest, I'm not big on Cooper Kupp today.
You're not big on Cooper Kupp.
No, I'm not. Not today. Bad matchup against the Browns. Just for a lot of reasons between the injury and the matchup, isn't someone I'm favoring.
And also, what do you think about Drake London?
Hate his matchup. Drake London is actually in my hate list. He's one of my least favorite wide receivers of the week. I'd rather start Kupp over Drake London.
I just watched the last matchup against the Cardinals
Yes, I do. I would start I would start Steelers over the Eagles. Yes, I would. I'm going to let you go, 2K God, so we can get some others on here, but thanks for watching the show, buddy. Really appreciate you. Let's get another guest up on the show. Let's get John up on the show. John, who bought a Butt Fumble sports shirt made of his profile picture. Let's make sure we get John some love. John, what's good this morning?
What's going on, buddy? Hey, so rival playoffs, they start this weekend?
I'm actually not sure. I'm not positive myself. Sorry.
Okay, so of course this normally wouldn't be a no-brainer, but Hurts or Goff? And the only reason I question Hurts is because of playing San Francisco.
I'm going Hurts. Goff's matchup isn't favorable enough. The Saints are a good enough defense where I'm not like in love with Goff. And plus, with Jalen Hurts right now, I feel like he's a must start because even when he has a bad matchup, he just needs one rushing touchdown and he pretty much makes it worth it compared to all the other quarterbacks you could start. Jalen Hurts for me is a must start week to week. I don't care about the matchup. He's just too valuable.
Got it, my man.
Appreciate you, John. Have a great Sunday, buddy.
You do the same.
Let's get another guest up here. Let's get Mando up here. Let's see what Mando has to talk about. Mando, what's good?
What's up, man? How are you?
How you doing?
Good. So I have a lot of options at flex this week. So I'm wondering if you would start Javonte Williams, Rashee Rice, Zach Moss, or Raheem Mostert.
I'm going to go Raheem Mostert. He has been such a consistent play, especially getting touchdowns. Absolutely love it. I'd go Raheem Mostert.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. We are going to do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. We need to do another rapid fire. We're going to take one more guest. We'll take JoJo, and then we are going to do a rapid fire, guys. JoJo, what's good?
I got a question for my wife. She's wanting to know Brees Hall or Warren.
First of all, JoJo, I hope your wife is having a wonderful day. I'm so happy to know that you're a couple that plays fantasy football. We all know what they say. A couple that plays fantasy football stays together. I'd go Jalen Warren, JoJo. I'd tell your wife to go with Jalen Warren.
So thank you.
I appreciate her. Thanks for watching the show, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a rapid fire right now. I'm going to take a quick sip of my soda, and we're going to do a rapid fire because we hit our live goal. For those who just joined the show, the rapid fire, I will go as long as you guys keep going. If you keep tapping the screen, keep tapping the like button, I will not stop. Save your fingers for the moment. I'm going to take a quick sip of soda, get my throat right, and then we will go rapid fire. I will not stop until I stop seeing those symbols on the screen, okay? Give me one quick second. Okay, everybody. We will go rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. Hi, Toby. I'd go Olave. Hi, Toby. I'd go Olave. Braden. I'd go Pacheco. Braden. I'd go Pacheco. Wally DeGoat. I'd go Murray. Wally DeGoat. I'd go Murray and Singletary. Murray and Singletary. Frankie T. I'd go Dell. Frankie T. I'd go Dell. Landon. I'd go Rams. Landon. I'd go Rams. Brandon. I'd go Godwin. Brandon. I'd go Godwin. Alex. I'd go Connor. Alex. I'd go Connor. AJ, I'd go Warren just barely, AJ. Both are good plays. James Spaghetti, I'd go Collins and Downs. James Spaghetti, Collins and Downs. James Franco, I'd go Rice. James Franco, I'd go Rice. Noah Franklin, I'd go Olave and Waddle. Noah Franklin, I'd go Olave and Waddle. Rebecca, I'd go Downs. Rebecca Vance, I'd go Downs. Bradley Godsey, I'd go Achan. Bradley, I'd go Achan over Stevenson. Trip 3, I'm going to lean towards just slightly Zeke. I'll go Zeke just barely. Zeta Vino, great to see you this morning. Zeta, I'd go Achan. Zeta, I'd go Achan barely. Nicholas Cristiano, I'd go Everett. Nicholas, I'd go Gerald Everett. Johnny, I'd go Cooper Cup. Johnny Swen, I'd go Sween, I'd go Cooper Cup. Emilio Garcia, I'd go Laporta. Emilio Garcia, I'd go Laporta. Wally DeGoat, I'd go Singletary. Wally DeGoat, I'd go Singletary. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. Ryan Materi, I'd go ETN, but I'm a little worried about the injury. Michaela Jean, picking 2, Downs and Collins. Michaela Jean, Downs and Collins would be the 2. Athon, I'd go Rice. Athon, I'd go Rice. J-Wo, I'd go Pickens. J-Wo, I'd go Pickens. J-Shubes, I'd go Kittle. Yep, Singletary and Kittle. J-Shubes, great job. Singletary and Kittle. Great job, J-Shubes. Thanks for subscribing. Michael, I'd go Brian Robinson Jr. Michael, I'm going to go Brian Robinson Jr. just barely. Zonked, I'd go Ridley. Zonked, I'd go Ridley. Kendon, I'd go Warren. Kendon, I'd go Warren. Dynasty, I'd go Henry. Dynasty, I'd go Henry. Guys, the rapid fire stops when you stop tapping the screen. Just a warning, we'll keep going, but next time I don't see any like buttons being hit, we'll stop. Jeffrey Melcher, I'd go White. Jeffrey Melcher, I'd go White. Barack, I'd go Najee Harris. Barack, I'd go Najee Harris. Thanks for watching the show. Daniel F, I'd go Kittle. Daniel F, I'd go Kittle. Matt Henry, I'd go Achan. Matt Henry, I'd go Achan. Flores, I'd go Reed. Flores, I'd go Reed. Steve, I'd go Fryermuth. Steve, I'd go Fryermuth. Alex, I'd go Godwin. Alex, I'd go Godwin. Brock Bircher, I'd go Kirk. Brock Bircher, I'd go Kirk. Brian, I'd go Collins. Brian, I'll go Collins barely. Kyle Benton, I'm going to go ETN. Worried about the injury, but I'll go ETN. Zonked, I'd go Thielen. Zonked, I'd go Thielen. Jeffrey, I'd go Rashad White. Jeffrey, I'd go Rashad White. Spain, 22-22, I'm going to go Baker. Spain, 22-22, I'm going to go Baker. Ethan Howard, I'd go Collins. Ethan Howard, I'd go Collins barely. Captain Nick, I'd go Godwin. Captain Nick, I'd go Godwin. Chef RMA, I'd go ETN. Chef RMA, I'd go ETN. Mac, I'd go Williams. Mac, I'd go Williams. Tyson, I'd go Rice. Tyson, I'd go Rice. Emery, I'd go Sutton. Emery, I'd go Sutton. Landon, I'd go Rams defense. Landon, I'd go Rams defense. Mike with the exclamation point, I'd go Najee Harris. Mike with the exclamation point, I'd go Najee Harris. Brandon, I'd go Cooper Kupp. Brandon, I'd go Cooper Kupp. Russ Brown, I'd go Singletary and Collins. Russ Brown, I'd go Singletary and Collins. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go D-Hop. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go D-Hop. Jeffrey, I'd go Rashad White. Jeffrey, Rashad White. Jimmy Cruz, I'd go Dell. Jimmy Cruz, I'd go Dell. Socratic JK, I'm going to go Rice barely. Socratic JK, I'll go Rice barely. Bro Joe Mack, I'll go Bijan. Bro Joe Mack, I'll go Bijan because I don't know the health status of ETM. Dylan Ray, I'd go Mostert. Dylan Ray Durbin, I'd go Mostert. Kevin is a coconut, I'd go Achan. Kevin is a coconut, I'd go Achan. Devin Rayo, I'd go Sutton. Devin Rayo, I'd go Sutton. Nathan, I'd go McBride. Nathan, I'd go McBride. K-Pie School. K-Pie School. K-Pie School, I'd go Pickens. K-Pie School, I'd go Pickens. Junior, I'd go Downs. Junior, I'd go Downs over Brown. User 2760, I'd go Olave. User 2760, I'd go Olave. User 4036, I'd go Deontay Johnson. User 4036, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mike, which two? Jameson Williams, Johnston, Curtis Samuel, or Moore? I'd go Williams and Johnston. Mike, I'd go Williams and Johnston. Alamend, I'd go Pacheco. Alamend, I'd go Pacheco. Marcus, really tough between Henry and Pacheco. Two of my favorite running backs. I'm going to go Derrick Henry just barely. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. Alon, I'd go Jags defense. Alon, I'd go Jags defense. User 4036, I'd go Tua. User 4036, I'd go Tua. Packers, I'd go Swift. Packers, I'd go Swift. Will, I'm going to go Deontay Johnson barely. James, I'd go Thielen. James, I'd go Thielen. Jaybird, I'd go Olave and Collins just barely. Fly CZ, I'd go Thielen. Fly CZ, I'd go Thielen. Travis, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Travis, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Best doggos between Mostert and White. I love them both. Two of my favorite running backs, but I'd go Rashad White. Best doggos, I'm going to go Rashad White just barely. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go Downs. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go Downs. Mech, which two? Olave and Stevenson. Mech, Olave, and Stevenson. Don't stop tapping the screen. We stop the rapid fire when you stop. Mario Martinez, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Mario Martinez, I'd go Hollywood Brown. Socks, I'd go Kirk. Socks, SOXXX, I'd go Kirk. Nate Pierce, I'd go Breece Hall. Nate Pierce, I'd go Breece Hall. Orange, I'd go Olave. Orange, I'd go Olave. The Real Flash, I'd go Fryermuth. The Real Flash, I'd go Fryermuth. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Collins. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Collins. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go D-Hop. Fly Nelly Fly, I'd go D-Hop. Anti-Kills 99, I'd go Mostert. Anti-Kills 99, I'd go Mostert. Grab the Nuggets, I'd go Montgomery. Grab the Nuggets, I'd go Montgomery. Brooks Pruitt, I'd go Montgomery. Brooks Pruitt, I'd go Montgomery. Rocky Ballantyne, I'd go Pickens. Rocky Ballantyne, I'd go Pickens. Tina, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Tina, I'd go Deontay Johnson just barely. Zachary Morris, I'd go Stroud. Zachary Morris, I'd go Stroud. Oh, I'd go Godwin over Hunt. Oh, Godwin over Hunt. Chuck 527, I'm going to go Chuck 527, I'll go Noah Brown. I hate it though. Zachary Morris, I'd go Stroud. Zachary Morris, I'd go Stroud. Sammy T15, I'd go Achan. Sammy T15, I'd go Achan. Dalton Line, I'd go Purdy. Dalton Line, I'd go Purdy. No one, I'd go Montgomery. No one, I'd go Montgomery. Logan, I'm going Kyler Murray. Logan, I'd go Kyler Murray. Emory, I'd go Mayfield. Emory, I'd go Mayfield. Appreciate you guys. We will stop the rapid fire when you stop tapping the screen, so don't stop now. B-Ray, I'd go Olave. B-Ray, I'd go Olave. Brendan, I'd go Gibbs. Brendan, I'd go Gibbs just barely. Tyler Bird, I'd go Najee and Moss. Tyler Bird, I'd go Najee and Moss. Pat, I'd go Murray over Love. Pat, I'd go Murray over Love. Zach Ryder, I'd go McBride. Zach Ryder, I'll go McBride barely. Abe 2048, I'd go Downs. Abe 2048, I'd go Josh Downs. Rudy G, I'm gonna go Hollywood Brown. Rudy G, I'll go Hollywood Brown. Dylan, I'd go Mostert barely over Warren. Dylan barely over Mostert barely over Warren. B Ray, I'd go Olave. B Ray, I'd go Olave. Jacob, love the New York Rangers today. New York Rangers on the money line, Jacob. Yep. Jacob 30 Kane, love the Rangers. Edwin Cortez, I'd go Chase. Edwin Cortez, I'd go Jamar Chase. Velvet Maverick, I'd go Moore. Velvet Maverick. No, I'll say Drake London. They both have terrible matchups. Velvet Maverick, I'll go Drake London. Hate them both though. Victor Alvarez, I'd go Johnson. Victor Alvarez, I'd go Johnson. Fresh Prince, I'd go St. Brown and Allen. Oh, wow, hiccups. Fresh Prince, I'd go St. Brown and Allen. Will, I'd go Najee and Warren. Will, I'd go Najee and Warren. Richard Romero, I'd go Connor. Richard Romero, I'd go Connor. Matthew Short, I'd go Pittman. Matthew Short, I'd go Pittman. Adrian Sanchez, I'd go Achan. Adrian Sanchez, I'd go Achan. Jordan Diab Customs, I'd go Olave. Jordan Diab Customs, I'd go Olave. Olave over Thielen. Sean DeCamara, I'd go Kyron. Sean, I'll go Kyron just barely. David, I'd go McBride. David, McBride over Njoku. Reed, I'd go Love over Flacco. Reed, Love over Flacco. Julian Ponce, I'd go Moss. Julian Ponce, I'd go Moss. D, I'd go Najee Harris. D, I'd go Najee over Williams. Easy peasy, I'd go Jalen Warren. Easy peasy, I'd go Jalen Warren. Mike M, I'd go Achan. Mike M, I'd go Achan. James D, I'd go Najee Harris. James D, I'd go Najee Harris. Tanisha, I'd go Mahomes. Tanisha Johnson, I'd go Mahomes. Andrew Brooks, I'd go Ford. Andrew Brooks, I'd go Ford. Hazed out, I'd go Collins. Hazed out, I'd go Collins. Barely over D-Hop. Kike Esquap, I'm going to say the Browns defense. Kike Esquap, I'll go Browns defense. Raymond Garcia, I go Hollywood Brown. Raymond Garcia, Hollywood Brown. Don't know the status of Etienne yet. We're waiting on word. Q, I'd go Godwin. Q, I'd go Godwin. Matthew, I'd go Ayuk over Dell. Matthew, Ayuk over Dell. JT, 15, 15, 15. I'd go Najee Harris. JT, 15, 15, 15. I'd go Najee Harris. Abby German, I'd go CJ Stroud. Abby German, I'd go CJ Stroud. Joey Stromboli, I'd go Mostert. Mostert would be number one out of that group. You've got a lot of players I like. Dawes McCormick, I'd go Achan. Dawes McCormick, I'd go Achan. Thanks, Mike. Mike, pick one, I'd go Minshew. Mike, I'd go Minshew at quarterback. Serge, I'd go Laporta. Serge, I'd go Laporta. What up? I'd go T. Higgins. What up? I'd go T. Higgins. Chuck 527, I'll go Amari Cooper. Chuck 527, I'll go Amari Cooper. Jared Ford, I'd go Moss. Jared Ford, I'd go Moss. Dobie, Hadis and company. Start 3. Dell, Nico, and Wilson. Dell, Nico, and Wilson. Zeta Vino, great to see you. I'd go Waddle and Evans. Waddle and Evans, Zeta Vino. Snow White Scat, I'd go Swift. Snow White Scat, I'd go Swift. Xavier, I'd go Achan. Xavier Bradell, I'd go Achan. User 9068, I'd go Noah Brown. User 9068, I'd go Noah Brown. Pat, I'd go Dell. Pat, I'd go Dell. Wingman, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Wingman, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Zerk PhD, I'd go Fryermuth. Guys, ending the rapid fire. That live goal, that like button stopped. We stopped seeing the like button in the screen. Adrian Sanchez, thanks so much for subscribing, Adrian Sanchez. Wonderful to have you as a member of this amazing Butt Fumble Sports community. We are so, so grateful to have you with us. If any of you guys want to join the show as a guest, we will allow that. If you guys want to ask your question, more than happy to let you guys join the show. So for all of those who want to join as a guest, now's your opportunity. Adrian Sanchez, great to have you with us. To answer your question, I'd go Kareem Hunt. I think Kareem Hunt's got a better chance of getting a touchdown than Miles Sanders, so I'd go Kareem Hunt. By the way, if any of you guys have not gotten your question answered and you're like, what the hell? Couple of ways to get your question answered. If you give a small gift, it literally can be a rose, which is like a cent or two. A little icon shows up next to your name. Just like Mike. Mike gave a gift, an icon shows up next to his name. I see it every time, as do our moderators who just pinned him. Thank you, moderators, for helping me out. Mike, I'd go with Godwin. Mike, I'd go Godwin over Drake London. I don't like Drake London today. Nick Nah, I'd go Brown. Nick Nah, I'd go Brown just barely. Again, I don't like Drake London's matchup. Joey Kind, I'd go McBride barely now that we know he's going to play. I'd go McBride barely. Lethal Jake, KC against the Packers is totally snowed over. Do you think Dylan's gets a boost? Maybe a minimal one, but not really. I don't love it. Taysom Hill or Jawan Johnson? I'd go Jawan Johnson, actually. Nick Nah, appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the show. Oh, Hunter Edwards, you want to help me out? No problem, Hunter Edwards. Thanks for offering. I won't let you I won't let you block accounts, but we'll let you do everything else. There you go, Hunter Edwards. You're officially a moderator. Thanks so much for supporting the show. Bo, I'd go Olave. Bo McGee, I'd go Olave. Mob Z, I'd go Mostert and Olave. Mostert and Olave barely over Najee Harris, Mob Z. Appreciate you guys. Again, if you guys are worried I'm not getting to your question, I'm going to focus on those that contribute to the show right now. We will do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. Josh, I'd go Ayuk. Josh Waldrip, thanks so much for supporting the show. I'd go Brandon Ayuk, Josh. Brandon Ayuk, Josh. Duffel bag, I'd go Reed. Duffel bag, I'd go Reed. I understand there's bad weather in Green Bay, but I'd still go Reed. Best doggos, Rachaad White by a mile. Rachaad White's one of my favorite running backs of the day. Best doggos, I'd go Rachaad White. Rachaad White. Nick Whitaker, I'd go Hurts. Nick Whitaker, I'm going to go Hurts just barely. Between Etienne and Gibbs, it's tough. I like Etienne more, but there's some risk with injury. I'll go Etienne, but keep track of those injuries. Jake, I'm going to go Noah Brown. Jake, I'll go Noah Brown just barely. Magneto Gojo, thanks so much for sharing the channel, buddy. Magneto, so appreciate you. Sean, I'd go Pickens over London. Sean, I'd go Pickens over London. By the way, if Magneto has a question, can we pin Magneto? I want to make sure we say thank you for him sharing the channel. Kevin Chen, let's go Ayuk and Waddle. Kevin Chen, Ayuk and Waddle. Jake, I'd go Noah Brown. Jake, I'd go Noah Brown. Max Cameron, I'd go Rachaad White. Max Cameron, I'd go Rachaad White. Mopsy, I'd go Najee Harris. Mopsy, I'd go Najee Harris. Mark Raymond, I'd go Achan. Mark Raymond, I'd go Achan. Sean, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Sean, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Emmanuel Perez, I'm going to lean just barely towards Gibbs, believe it or not. Barely towards Gibbs for me, Emmanuel Perez. Very close, though. User 3566, I'll go Nico Collins barely. User 3566, I'll barely go with Collins. Jake, who can I trade Achan and Connor for? Started 7-1, now 7-5. You just got Achan back. Maybe you want to see him for a week before you trade him away. Again, when we hit our live goal, we will do another rapid fire. So make sure you guys are hitting us up with those live goal roses. We will do another live goal. We will do another rapid fire when we hit the live goal. So make sure you're hooking us up with the live goal roses. And we'll do another rapid fire. I know how much you guys love those. Silvino, I'd go Ridley. Silvino, I'd go Ridley. Zach Ritchie, I don't like Devontae Parker. Nope, not in DFS, not in anything really. Jake, hope you have a great day, buddy. If any of you guys want to join us as a guest on the air, feel free. Now's your time. We will let guests join if you guys want to talk on the air. So if you want to ask your question, now's the time. Hit us up as a guest. If you have 1,000, you apparently have to have 1,000 followers to be able to do so. So let's get one of our guests on. Again, guys, we will do a rapid fire when we hit 100 roses. 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. RCX, what's good? How can we be of service?
How's it going?
What's good, man?
Hey, looking to make a decision. I have Achan, Monster, and Swift. I need 2 of them.
Achan and Mostert. Achan and Mostert. Achan and Mostert. Swift does not have a good matchup. I love the matchup that Achan and Mostert both have. And the fact that you have both, does it cannibalize them a little bit that like when one has a good play, the other one's sitting? Yes, but frankly, the matchup's too strong. I love Mostert getting a touchdown. I think they're better plays than Swift this week.
Okay. And then one more for you.
Sure.
Fill in for the Houston tight end. Got the Brevin. I think his name's Brevin.
Brevin Jordan. Yep.
Yep. And whether do you think that's a good pickup or rather have Juwan Johnson?
I'd go Juwan Johnson. Far better play. Like the matchup against the Lions pass defense a whole lot more. I'd go Juwan Johnson.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you watching the show.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get another guest up here. Hunter Edwards, our new moderator. Hunter Edwards 30. Great to have him joining the show. Hunter, what's good, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Hope you're having a great Sunday.
Good, good. Hey, I got Noah Brown, Zay Jones, or Devontae Parker. Who you starting?
I'm going Noah Brown. It's not that I like any of the 3. I'm not going to lie with you, Hunter. I hate all 3 of them. But if I had to bank on any one of them having a good game, it's Noah Brown. I'm not trusting Bailey Zappi. I can't bring myself to trust it. I know the Chargers are terrible against the pass, but I just don't have enough faith in them. Who was the other one you mentioned?
Zay Jones.
Yeah, I don't like Zay Jones either. Frankly, because there are too many mouths to feed in that Jaguars offense. He ends up eating 5th. So when you think about it, Etienne, Ridley, Kirk, and Evan Ingram are all going to get targets or opportunities ahead of him, so you'd really be banking on a touchdown. I know Zay Jones got lucky with a touchdown or 2 earlier in the year, but it's not consistent enough for me. I think Noah Brown's probably the best play.
All right, cool. Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you, Hunter. Thanks so much for being a moderator.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Again, when we hit our live goal of 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. If you guys are worried that I'm not answering your question, make sure you contribute to the show. It doesn't need to be a lot, but when you contribute, even a rose, which is like a cent or 2, a little icon shows up next to your name. It means I always see you guys. I prioritize those that contribute to the show. So if you're worried, that's the way to do it. Alex, I'd go Warren. Alex, I'd go Jalen Warren. Alex, I'd go Jalen Warren. Thanks so much for the question. Appreciate you. We're about to hit 100 roses. When we do, we're going to do a rapid fire, guys. By the way, rapid fire, we answer as many questions as we can. Anboo, I'd go McBride. Anboo, I'd go McBride. Dallas, I'd go Mostert. Dallas, I'd go Mostert. Duffel bag, tricky. I'm going to go Montgomery barely over Kyron Williams. I think both get a touchdown, but I'll go Montgomery barely over him. We just hit our live goal. Zeta Vino, I'd go Achan. Zeta Vino, I'd go Achan. Okay, guys, thanks so much for the hat and mustache. Appreciate you. Duffel bag, I'd go Montgomery. Carlo, giving us that money gun. Let's get at it. You guys know what time it is. It's rapid fire time, everybody. You know what it means when we do a rapid fire. As long as I see that like button symbol on the right side of the TikTok screen, I will not stop. I will answer fantasy questions as long as you guys tap the screen. So as long as you guys keep tapping, we go as long as you guys go. I'm going to take a quick sip of soda, get my throat right, and then we will start in about 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. Okay, everybody. We are going to do a rapid fire Q&A in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. Aiden, I go Collins. Aiden, I go Collins. Evan Dominguez, I go Downs. Evan Dominguez, I go Downs. Loperio, I go Stroud. Loperio, I go Stroud. Matthew Demers, I go Bijan. Matthew Demers, I go Bijan. Ruins, I go Henry and Moss. Ruins, I go Henry and Moss. A.G. Shiesty, start 2. One at running back, one at flex. Okay, I go Downs and I'd go Ford. If I need a running back, Downs and Ford. Carlo, I'd go Collins. Carlo, I'd go Collins. Ty, I'd go Evan Ingram. Ty, T-Y, I'd go Evan Ingram. Kotri, I'd go Warren. Kotri, I'd go Warren. Cole Ayers, I'd go Stroud barely over Tua. Cole, Stroud barely over Tua. Jose, I'd go George Pickens. I would start George Pickens today. Jordan Johnson, I'd go Downs. Jordan Johnson, I'd go Downs. Mike, I go Sutton. Mike, I go Sutton. Frankie, I go Algier. Frankie, Algier is actually a good start. Wally, I go Gibson. Wally, Gibson over P. Ryan. Ben, I go Singletary. Ben, I go Singletary. Sean, I go Pickens. Sean, I go Pickens. Cannon, Tuga, I go Kirk. Cannon, I go Kirk. Carter, I go Dell and Bijan. Carter, I go Dell and Bijan. Gavin, I'd go Dolphins defense. Gavin, I'll go Dolphins defense. Simba, I'd go Tank Dell. Simba, I'd go Tank Dell. Luis, I'd go Higgins. Luis, I'll go Higgins. Don't like either one, really. Aiden, I'd go Mostert. Aiden, I'd go Mostert. Kyle Bond, I'd go Connor. Kyle Bond, I'd go Connor. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. Frankie Trey, I'd go Mostert. 999 Biscuit, I'd go White and Henry. White Henry Moss. 99 Biscuit, White Henry Moss. Ace Alessio, AJ Brown, St. Brown, and Kyron Williams. AJ Brown, St. Brown, and Kyron Williams. Kyle Bond, I'd go James Conner. Kyle Bond, I'd go James Conner. Sebastian, I'd go Connor. Sebastian, I'd go Connor. Mason Wilson, I'll go Pittman just barely. Mason Wilson, I'd go Pittman just barely. Timothy Poole, Najee Harris. Timothy Poole, Najee Harris. Tristan, I'd go Cup. Tristan, I'd go Cup. EV, I'd go Olave. EV, I'd go Olave. Jojo, I'd go Olave. Jojo, I'd go Olave. Nick Ryan, if I benched one, it'd probably be, I'll probably bench Kyron. Nick Ryan, I'd bench Kyron. Carter, I'd go D-Hop. Carter, I'd go D-Hop. Mason Wilson, I'd go Pittman. Mason Wilson, I'd go Pittman. Reverse, can we get Reverse Flash pinned? Can we get Reverse Flash X? Can we get his question pinned? Reverse Flash, can we get his question pinned, please? Thanks so much. If we could get Reverse Flash pinned, I'd appreciate it. Reed Morris, I'd go Nico Collins. Reed Morris, I'd go Nico Collins. Raphael C, I'd go Najee. Oh, who would I sit? I'd sit Mixon. Guys, if you could, don't ask who I'd sit. Ask who I'd start. Slows things down. Reed Morris, I'd go Collins. Datman Pango, I'd go Carr. Datman Pango, I'd go Carr. Wow Name, I'd go Pickens. Wow Name, I'd go Pickens. Zach B22, I'd go Singletary. Zach B22, I'd go Singletary. Ace Alessio, I'd go Eckler. Ace Alessio, I'd go Eckler. Betancourt Art, I'd go Achan. Betancourt Art, I'd go Achan. Dominic, I'd go Warren. Dominic, I'd go Warren. Irving, I'd go Olave. Irving, I'd go Olave. Carson Biggs, I go Freiermuth. Carson Biggs, I go Freiermuth. Joe Modelos, I love George Kittle today. Love George Kittle today. He's a must start for me. Jessica, I go Jawan Johnson. Jessica, I go Jawan Johnson. Start 2. Let's see who that is. Bandito, I'd go Olave and I'd go Downs. Olave and Downs, I think. Junior, I'd go Falcons defense. Junior, Falcons defense. Achilles, I'd go Thielen. Achilles, I'd go Thielen. Aiden, I'll go Waddle. Aiden, I'll go Waddle. Magneto, I'd go Singletary. Magneto, Singletary, barely over D-Hop. Bruce, I'll go Debo. Bruce, I'll go Debo. Bryce Young or Minshew? I'm going Minshew over Bryce Young. Minshew over Bryce Young. Shawnee Day, I'd go James Conner. Shawnee Day, I'd go James Conner. New Fussin. Up, lost you. Eric, start 3. I'd go Debo, Brown, and Dell. Eric, I'd start Debo, Brown, and Dell. Dano, I'd start Watson. Dano, I'd start Watson. Michael, I'd start Robinson. Michael, I'd start Robinson. Hampy, I'd start Puka. Hampy, I'd start Puka. Lucas, I'd start Mostert. Lucas, I'd start Mostert. Matthew, I'll go with the Jaguars defense. Matthew, I'll go Jaguars. Edgar, I'd go Higgins. Edgar, I'd go Higgins. Lemon, I'd go Sutton. Lemon, I'd go Sutton. Lucas, I'd go Mostert. Lucas, go with Mostert. KB, go Josh Downs. KB, Josh Downs. Josh, I'd go Rice. Oh. Josh, I'd go Johnson and D-Hop. Josh, I'd go Johnson and D-Hop. Toa, I'd go Cup. Toa, I'd go Cup. Lamb, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Lamb, I'd go Deontay Johnson. DL Penley, I'd go Achan. DL Penley, I'll go Achan. Dano, I'd go Etienne. Dano, I'd go Etienne. We gotta make sure he's starting though. User 95 clearly didn't hear what I said about don't ask me to sit one, ask me to start one. Ask me for the starts, don't ask me for the sits. Slows me down to count, to like throw it in reverse. D Turner, I'm going to lean slightly towards Watson, but I don't feel great about it, D Turner. I'm warning you. Lemon, I'd go Wilson. Lemon, I'd go Wilson. Laurie, I'd go Olave. Laurie, I'd go Olave. Sean, I'm going to go Singletary. Sean, I'll go Singletary. Faint Nate, I'd go Stroud. Faint Nate, I'd go Stroud. Aiden, I'll go Achan. Aiden, I'll go Achan. Eric, I'd go Downs. Downs over Chase. Downs over Chase. Matt, DeBall, up, lost you. Boo, I'd go Ridley. Boo, I'd go Ridley. Luperio, I'd go Christian Kirk. Luperio, I'd go Christian Kirk. Flappo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Flappo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Brock, I'll go Fryermuth. Brock, I'll go Fryermuth. B. Moyer, I'd go Downs. B. Moyer, I'd go Downs. Thanks, Mart. Beej Yoshi, I'd go Achan. Beej Yoshi, I'd go Achan. Thanks for the cap. Mike Felipe, start one. I'd start D-Hop. I'd start D-Hop. Act JJ, I'd go Purdy. Act JJ, I'd go Purdy. AUST, I'd go Laporta. August, I'd go Laporta. Big, I'd go Evans. Big, Evans over Chase. 69 Kevo, I'd go Rams. 69 Kevo, I'd go Rams. Cam, I'll go Singletary over Robinson Jr. Cam, Singletary over Robinson Jr. End of the rapid fire, guys. End of the rapid fire. We saw the end of you guys tapping the screen. So that's where it ends. Daniel, I'd go Rashad White. Daniel, I'll go Rashad White. We will do another rapid fire once we hit our next live goal. I'll reset the live goal. When we hit 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. If I haven't answered your question and you're like, what the hell? Oh, did we get someone who just came on with us? What's good, dude? Are we battling right now? Like, what's the deal? Is that what's going on? I got to admit, I didn't mean to add you, so if you don't mind kicking out of us, we'd appreciate it. Yeah, we're disconnecting. Sorry. I wasn't trying to go on with him. I don't know how I came on there. AN, I'd go Fryermuth. AN, I'd go Fryermuth. J. Rongo, I'd go Kirk. J. Rongo, I'd go Kirk. If any of you guys want your question answered and I haven't done so, a small GIF puts an icon next to your name, makes it easy to find. Best doggos, I'd go Kamara, Achan, and Gibbs. Best doggos, I'd go Kamara, Achan, and Gibbs. Achan's the only one I feel really good about, though, to be honest. Ryan Morford, I'd go Warren. Ryan Morford, I'd go Warren. Adrian Sanchez, I'd go Jaguars defense. Adrian Sanchez, I'm going to go Jaguars defense. Focusing on those that contribute to the show. Like New Fussin, I'd go Harris. New Fussin, I'd go Najee Harris. New Fussin, I'd go Najee Harris. Luke Hefe, I'd go Rice. No, I'll go Deontay Johnson. Luke Hefe, I'll go Deontay Johnson. We're halfway to our live goal. Another rapid fire when we do so. Anyone want to come on as a guest? Anyone want to ask their question live on the air? Now's your opportunity. We will answer a question if you guys want to join as a guest. We'll give you that opportunity as we wait for our next rapid fire session. Ezra Jones, I'd go Mayfield. Ezra Jones, I'd go Mayfield. Chartzel, I'd go Thielen. Chartzel, I'll go Thielen. Gridiron, I'll go Thielen. Gridiron, I'll go Thielen. Levi, I'd go Falcons. Levi, I'll go Falcons defense. Eric Hernandez, I'd go Purdy. Eric Hernandez, I'll go Purdy. If anyone wants to join the show as a guest, now's the opportunity. Kareem the Beast, I'd probably go Russell Wilson. Kareem the Beast, I'd go Russell Wilson. Serge, I'd go Laporta. Serge, I'd go Laporta. Dud, I think I'd go London barely, but I hate both of them. Lorenzo, I'd go Achan. Lorenzo, I'd go Achan. Worm Hat, I'd go Pat Fryermuth. Worm Hat, I'd go Fryermuth. Mateo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mateo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Lamb, do I drop Wilson or Puka to pick up Johnson? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. VG, I'd go Kirk. VG, I'd go Kirk. Soundman Sam, I'd go Brown, Thielen, and Olave. Soundman Sam, Brown, Thielen, and Olave would be the 3. Riley, I'll lean slightly towards Garrett Wilson. Riley, I'll lean slightly towards Garrett Wilson. Hope you guys are loving the content, loving the show. If you guys do love what we put out here every day, make sure you follow us. We are live every single day on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. We are live every single day across all of our platforms. So make sure you never miss our content, never miss a live show. Always, always, always available to you guys. Hit that follow button. Of course, if you want all of our bets, they're all available. Just DM me on Instagram. We give out all of our picks for free every single day. There isn't one day I'm not live, and there's not one day that my picks aren't available. So make sure you DM me on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM us. Hit us up. We will give you a link and a referral code so you can see every bet that I make. Maybe you follow, maybe you fade, but if you want to see every bet that I have placed today, total plays, player prop bets, parlays, if you want to see every bet that I make, DM me on Instagram right now. DM me on Instagram. Get that link and referral code, and that way you can follow every bet that I make every day. They're free. Never behind a paywall. Always for free. And why? Because Butt Fumble Sports is team cashing tickets. We want you to win money. We want you to win your fantasy matchup. We want you guys getting the most out of your NFL Sunday. So if you want every bet that I make for your own information, you can follow, you can fade. It's up to you. But if you want every bet that I make every day, DM Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. That's the name of my company, Butt Fumble Sports. DM me on Instagram. I'll hook you up with every pick that I make every day. Okay, guys, we have hit our live goal again. You know what that means? We're going to do another rapid fire. I'm going to take another quick sip of soda, get my throat right, and we will start another rapid fire in about 10, 15 seconds. Okay, everybody? Another rapid fire in just a few seconds, okay? Okay. As a reminder, I will answer fantasy questions in our rapid fire as long as you guys are tapping the screen. As long as I see the like symbols on the right side of the screen, I will not stop. I will go as long as you guys tap the screen. So, you challenge me, I challenge you. Tap that screen, everybody. I will not stop. We start rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. Let's go. Tweety Bird, I'd go Downs. Tweety Bird, I'd go Downs. User 62, I'd go Thomas. User 6228, I'd go Thomas. Christina, I know you're worried about ETN. Pick up Dearness Johnson as a safety play, as an insurance play. 69 Kevo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. 69 Kevo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Philly Goose, I'd go Godwin. Philly Goose, I'd go Godwin. Caleb Williams, I'd go Dell. Caleb Williams, I'd go Dell. Lucas Quack, I'd go ETN, Montgomery, and Collins. ETN, Montgomery, and Collins. Mop Z, I'd go Najee Harris. Mop Z, I'd go Najee Harris. Mark Raymond, I'd go Christian Kirk. Mark Raymond, I'd go Christian Kirk. P. Asha, I'd go Achan. P. Asha, I'd go Achan. Juno, I'd go Mostert. Juno, I'd go Mostert. Keep tapping that screen, guys. Lamb, I'd go Fryermuth. Lamb, I'd go Fryermuth. Charles DeYoung, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Charles DeYoung, I'll go Jawan Johnson. Benny, I'd go Thielen and Pickens. Benny, I'll go Thielen and Pickens. DHD, I'd go Fryermuth. DHD, I'll go Fryermuth. Zeke Adams, I'll go Singletary. Zeke Adams, I'll go Singletary. Michael Thomas, I'd go Debo. Michael Thomas, I'd go Debo. Matisse, I'd go Purdy. Matisse, I'd go Purdy. 3 rooks, I'd go Terry McLaurin or McLaughlin. If I had to, I'd go Cooper Kupp, I guess. Rigo, I'd go Bijan, Moss, and Mostert. Rigo, Bijan, Moss, and Mostert. Matt Conger, I'd go Olave. Matt Conger, I'd go Olave. Daniel Stewart, I'd go Godwin. Daniel Stewart, I'd go Godwin. Ben, I'd go Montgomery over Brown. Ben, Montgomery over Brown. Nuve DK, I'd go Reed. Nuve DK, I'd go Reed. Connor, I'd go Ridley. Connor, I'd go Ridley just barely. Jack, I'd go Warren over Cup. Jacko, I'd go Warren over Cup. Jacob Loya, I'd go Kirk. Jacob Loya, I'd go Kirk. Gary, I'd go Hall. Gary, I'd go Hall just barely. Get in pictures, I'd go Achan. Get in pictures, I'd go Achan. Sawyer, I'd go Mostert. Sawyer, I'd go Mostert. Richard, I'd go Murray. Richard, I'd go Murray. Nando, I'd go Fryermuth. Nando, I'd go Fryermuth. Luke M, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Luke M, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Jaden, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Let's make sure Jerry Jeudy's a play. Haven't heard word about him just yet, actually. Let's take a quick look at Jerry Jeudy. I think Judy's going to play. I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Z, I'd go Kirk. Z, I'd go Kirk. Desmond Ford, I'd go Downs. Desmond Ford, I'd go Downs. Flock NY, I'd go Moss. Flock NY, I'd go Moss. Lemon, I'd go Thielen. Lemon, I'd go Thielen. HSBU, I'd go Jawan Johnson. HSBU, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Nick Vol, I'd go Ayuk. Nick Vol, I'd go Ayuk. Ruiz Isaac, I'd go Hopkins. Ruiz Isaac, I'd go Hopkins. But Jones, I'm not taking Broncos on the money line. I took Broncos plus 5.5. Heenan Juice, I'd go Tua. Heenan Juice, I'd go Tua. Sam Wooten, I'd go Olave. Sam Wooten, I'd go Olave. Luke M, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Jacob Mahee, I'd go Connor. Jacob Mahee, I'd go Connor. Daniel P, I'd go Mostert. Daniel P, I'd go Mostert. Spence Bro, I'd go Thielen. Spence Bro, I'd go Thielen. Caden Neely, I'd go Hurts. Caden Neely, I'd go Hurts just barely. Sheriff, I'd go Purdy. Sheriff, I'd go Purdy. AK, bench one, I'd bench Brian Robinson Jr. Ty, I'd go Mostert. Ty, I'd go Mostert. Alex Carrillo, I'd go Debo. Alex Carrillo, I'd go Debo. Kurt, I'd go McBride. Kurt, I'd go McBride. Nicholas Volpe, I'd go Lawrence. Nicholas Volpe, I'd go Lawrence. Nuve DK, I'd go Debo. Nuve DK, I'd go Debo. Guys, don't let the likes stop. We will stop when the likes stop. Keep tapping the screen. We stop when the likes stop. Lincoln, I'd go Achan. Lincoln, I'd go Achan. Chad Rico, I'd go Mostert. Chad Rico, I'd go Mostert. Shane Davis, I'd go Judy. Shane Davis, I'd go Judy. Nick, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Nick, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Brett Benson, I'd go Achan. Brett Benson, I'd go Achan. It's Gavin, I'd go Debo. It's Gavin, I'd go Debo. Apple user, I'm going to go Godwin barely over Judy. Corbin, I'd go Moss. Corbin, I'd go Moss. Ben, I'd go Achan over Ford. Ben, I'd go Achan over Ford. Nowak, I'd go Achan over Hall. Achan over Hall. Is Singletary getting carries over Pierce? Yes. Cole, Devin Singletary, I believe, is RB1 on the Texans. Blake, I'd go Spears. Blake, I'd go Spears. Paxton, I'd go Debo. Paxton, I'd go Debo. Drew, I'd go Laporta. Drew, I'd go Laporta. Matt Ross, I'd go Reed. Matt Ross, I'd go Reed. STRBY, I'd go Achan. STRBY, I'd go with Achan. Appreciate the question, guys. Rapid fire stops when you guys stop tapping the like button. Big Nate, I'd go Moss. Big Nate, I'd go Moss. Phoenix cards, I'd go Mostert. Phoenix cards, I'd go Mostert. Dot, I'd go Achan over Connor. Dot, Achan over Connor. Stay motivated, I'd go Najee. Stay motivated, I'd go Najee, believe it or not. Kevin Lee, I'm going to go Ridley barely over Sutton. Very close, though. Mateo, I'd go Gibbs. Mateo, I'd go Gibbs. Nick, I'd go Cup. Nick, I'd go Cooper Cup. 69 Kevo, I'd go Hall. 69 Kevo, I'd go Hall. AK, I'd go Sutton. AK, I'd go Sutton. Brendan Foley, I'd go Johnson. Brendan Foley, I'd go Johnson. User 3730, I'd go Reed. User 3730, I'd go Reed. P. Asha, I'd go Reed. P. Asha, I'd go Reed. DeBears, I'd go Kirk. DeBears, I'd go Kirk. Sammy, I'd go Olave, barely over Pittman, but it's close. Adriano, I'd go Everett. Adriano, I'd go Everett. Zach, I'm going to go Ridley. Zach, I'd go Ridley and Downs. Zach, Ridley and Downs. HSBU, I'd go Jawan Johnson. HSBU, I'd go Jawan Johnson. Angelo, I'll go Hall. Angelo, I'll go Hall. Colin, I'll go Achan. Colin J302, I'll go Achan. Doritos, I'd go Murray. Doritos, I'd go Murray. Eric Del Sol, I'd go Olave and Ayuk. Olave and Ayuk, very close. I love all three, to be honest. Molly, I'd go Mostert. Molly, I'd go Mostert, barely over Najee. Jared Ford, I'd go Mostert, Moss, and Pacheco. Jared Ford, I'd go Mostert, Moss, and Pacheco. C. Parsons, I'd go Achan and Singletary. C. Parsons, I'd go Achan and Singletary. George, I'd go Achan. George, I'd go Achan. Kevin Lee, I'd go barely with Ridley. Jose, I'd go Nico. Jose, I'd go Nico. T-E-E, I'd go McBride. T-E-E, I'd go McBride. Ridley, Chase, or Warren, or Achan. User 77, I'd go Warren. User 77, I'd go Warren. Carl, I'd go Warren. Carl Burkhart, I'd go Warren. Rigo, I'd go Cooper Kupp. Rigo, I'll go Cooper Kupp barely. Christian, I'd go Montgomery. Christian Paredes, I'd go Montgomery. Zach, I'll go Reed over Higgins. Zach, Reed over Higgins. Caden Plummer, I'll go Ridley and Collins. Caden Plummer, Ridley and Collins. YRH, I'd go KC defense. KC defense over 49ers. Dipper, I'd go Kirk. Dipper, I'd go Kirk. Thanks, Molly. Cal, I'd go Achan. Cal, I'd go Achan. T-E-E, I'd go McBride. T-E-E, I'd go McBride. Dane Iverson, I'd go Najee Harris. Dane Iverson, I'd go Najee Harris. Baldy, I'd go Derrick Henry. Baldy, I'd go Derrick Henry. Rapid fire has ended, guys. That like button was stopped. No more tapping of the screen. So that is it. No more rapid fire, guys. That is the end of that rapid fire session. Woo! We have been rocking and rolling. By the way, guys, never in the history of Butt Fumble Sports have we gone over 200,000 likes. You guys have literally broke new ground for us today. We have reached over 200,000 likes for the first time in the history of Butt Fumble Sports. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Could not have done this without you. 200 is our new, 210 is our new high. Wes Running, thank you so much for the support. So grateful for all the love that you guys show us every single day. Again, guys, if you want every bet that I made today, NBA, no NBA today, but NHL, NFL, if you want every bet that I make, now's the time. DM me on Instagram. If you have not seen every bet that I make today, DM me on Instagram right now, everybody. We're running out of time to get your bets placed for today. If you want every bet that I make every day, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet, individual game picks, total plays, player prop bets, and all of my parlays are all available for free. DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. It's the name of my company, Butt Fumble Sports. DM me on Instagram right now. I'll give you a link and a referral code to the SHARPZ app. It is never behind a paywall. All of my picks are free. F-R-E-E free. Just DM me on Instagram, and that way you can get every pick that I make every single day, regardless of the sport, the type of bet. Whether you follow and fade, that's up to you, but at least you see every bet that I make every single day. Lethal Jake, did we get the 4 right? Is it Michigan, Washington, Alabama, and Texas? Are those the 4? Can someone confirm that for me? I haven't seen it yet. I said the 4 playoff teams that I would have for college football would be Michigan, Washington, Alabama, and Texas. Can we confirm that those are the 4? I haven't seen it yet. Obviously, I've been working with you guys. Texas got 3. Wow, I guess when you beat Alabama, I guess they deserve it. But wow, Alabama 4. It is confirmed. I like it, though. Those are the 4 that I would be playing. I would start those 4. I think that's the right group. I think that's right. Georgia, I'm sorry. Florida State, I'm sorry. But those are the 4 best teams in college football. You have a hard time convincing me otherwise. Tyler, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Tyler, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Lethal Jake, I love the Huskies-Texas matchup. By the way, Alabama-Michigan, great. This could be the best college football playoff we've ever had. To be honest, the 4 teams that remain are maybe the most balanced, even teams we've ever had. I don't feel like there's one team in this group of 4 that's like, doesn't belong, is a complete dud. I think this could be the best college football playoff we've ever had because all 4 teams are good, but they have their own weaknesses. All 4 teams are both deserving and yet have shown some inconsistency at times. I love these 4 teams. I think this is going to be the best college football playoff we have ever had. I cannot wait for these matchups. Michigan versus Alabama, great matchup. Washington versus Texas, great matchup. If this had been, I agree with you, if it had been Washington, Alabama, I wouldn't have liked it as much. If it had been Washington, Michigan, I wouldn't have liked it as much. Washington versus Texas is a very fair matchup. Michigan versus Alabama, that is a national championship caliber matchup in the first round of the playoff. I freaking love it. This is my favorite CFP group we've ever had. I think this will produce the most entertaining games we've had. Lamont, I'd go Hunter Henry. Lamont, I'd go Hunter Henry. Final few minutes of the show, guys. Final few minutes of the show. Stobo, I'd go Warren. Stobo, I'd go Warren. Final few minutes of the show, guys. Again, if you want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram like Joey. Joey DM me. He wants all my picks. There you go. Z, you want every bet that I make every day? You just got all of our picks. What about Kenny K? Kenny K's like, how can I access your picks? Here's the link and the referral code. You 3 just got every bet that I made today. Kenny, Z, and Joey, because you DM me on Instagram, you get every bet that I make every day. Make sure that you guys out there DM me on Instagram. Never miss a pick. Damian Skyberg, lots of love to you. Thanks for showing us support. Peyton, I'd go Tank Dell. Peyton, I'd go Tank Dell. Billy Cooper, I'd go Moss. Billy Cooper, I'd go Moss. Dominic, I'd go CJ Stroud. Dominic, I'd go CJ Stroud. I am going to focus now on those that have contributed to the show, like Wes Running. Wes Running, I'd go Singletary. Wes Running, I'd go Singletary. Hunter Edwards, when will you be doing a subscriber live? We might do one tonight. I might do a subscriber-only show later tonight. We've done a subscriber-only show, by the way, 5 times this week. So we've been definitely hooking you subscribers up with a lot of opportunities to get in on the conversation. McTony Face, I'd go Garrett Wilson. McTony Face, I'd go Garrett Wilson. I think it's close, though. Focusing on those that contribute to the show in these final few minutes before we sign off. Again, if you want every bet that I made for today, DM me on Instagram. All of my picks are free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. OMT, I'd go Laporta. OMT, I'd go Laporta. Steve Ross, really appreciate you saying you love the channel. So grateful for your support. Steve, you just got the link and the referral code for every bet that I made today. Go check me out on the SHARPZ app. Every bet that I make is free. You can see them all. There's no paywall. Just DM me on Instagram. Use the link, the referral code. You'll see every bet that I make. When you get in on the SHARPZ app, just look up my profile and see it right away. Wes Running, appreciate you, Wes. Hope you have a wonderful day. To all of those that have been watching throughout the show, I hope you have a blessed Sunday. I hope you cash a ton of tickets. I hope you win your fantasy matchup. That's why we created this company, created this channel, to help you guys out with everything that you guys need in the sports world every single day. We've had a lot of fun. By the way, not only did we give out picks, not only did we give out fantasy advice, but we also called the correct 4 teams in the college football playoff. Not in the correct order, but we got the 4 teams right. I feel good about that. Let's check out RS. If RS wants to join the conversation, we'll let it. RS, what's good, buddy?
Yo, what's good?
What's happening?
I was just wondering, like, DeAndre Swift and Puka Nacua, who should I play at flex?
Man, I hate them both, if I'm being honest. I might start Swift just barely, but I got to admit, both of those are in my do not like plays, so I'll go Swift just because I think he gets more carries than Puka gets targets, but I got to admit, I don't really like either one, RS. Sorry.
All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for watching the show.
All right, peace.
Nah, bro, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Nah, bro, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Thanks for the question. Let's get Colston up here. Let's see what Colston has to ask about. Colston, what's good, buddy? Colston, you with us?
Yeah. I got Trey McBride or Taysom Hill.
I'd go Trey McBride. I feel like he's a safer play. Now that we know he's healthy enough to go, I feel like it's just a safer play with Taysom Hill. Don't know what I'm going to get. So, yes, he might have a higher ceiling, but McBride has the higher floor. At this time of year, I take the safer play rather than the high-risk play.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show, Colston. Let's get Jay Richardson up here. We are answering questions in the final few minutes of the show. Jay Richardson, what's good, buddy?
What's up?
How can I be of service?
I'm thinking Rashi Rice or Thielen. Rashi against the Packers.
I think Thielen's got the better matchup. I'm going to take Thielen right now. There's going to be some weather at Lambeau. Maybe that impacts the passing game a little. Thielen's got too good a matchup. I'll take Adam Thielen.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Let's get another person up here. Let's go Miguel. What's good, Miguel? Let's get Miguel up here. By the way, if you're waiting on hold to talk, don't worry. We'll get to you. Miguel, what's good?
Yo, hello, how you doing?
How you doing? How can I be of service?
All right, I got Rasheed Rice and Cooper Cup. Who should I start?
I'm going to go Rasheed Rice on that one. I just think he's got more upside. I trust him more. I don't trust Cooper Kupp with the injury and a tough matchup against the Browns. I'll go Rasheed Rice.
All right, appreciate it.
Appreciate you watching the show. Thanks, buddy. Let's get another guest up here. How about Kyle? Let's get Kyle up here right now. Kyle. What's good, Kyle?
What's going on? I appreciate all your advice, first off.
Oh, really appreciate that.
Noah Brown or Zay Jones? This bye week.
So, a couple of people someone asked about this earlier. Really tricky for me. I'm going to go Noah Brown, and here's why. I mentioned it earlier. When you think about the offenses, that both of them don't eat first, second, or third. So where do they end up fitting if we think about it like a buffet? Well, Noah Brown's probably eating like fourth. You think the running backs, Singletary and Pierce, whatever. No Schultz, that helps. And then you only have Dell and you have Collins. So I like Noah Brown, actually, given where he fits in. On the other side, who did you mention? Zay Jones. Zay Jones is eating like dead last in that offense for the Jaguars. You think Etienne comes first. Kirk and Ridley come first. Evan Ingram comes first. So Zay Jones would have to catch a touchdown to be worth it. Is it possible? Yes, but I don't like him nearly as much.
Okay, I got one more for you.
Go ahead.
Flacco or Minshew?
Oh, Minshew for me. I hate Flacco's matchup, especially a guy like literally coming off the bench out of nowhere. I'm going Gardner Minshew. He's performed pretty well of late. I'll go Minshew.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks so much, Kyle. Let's get a few more questions in here. Ricardo Sanchez. Let's get Ricardo Sanchez up in the show. Ricardo, what's good, buddy? You got some echo, so we're going to cut you off. Try again, buddy. Sorry about that. Ricardo Sanchez got some echo. Let's get Anthony up here. Guys, if you're trying to get on as a guest, just wait patiently. We'll try to get to everybody before the end of the show. Anthony, what's good?
What's going on, brother?
How can I be of service?
So I got Kincaid's on a bye this week, and I got to choose between Hunter Henry and Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Johnson. I don't trust Bailey Zappi. I'd much rather take Derek Carr. Plus, as bad as the Chargers are against the pass, I think I'd rather... The Lions aren't great either. I'll go Juwan Johnson.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Thanks for watching.
All right, brother.
Okay, let's get Ricardo Sanchez. We'll try Ricardo Sanchez one more time. We'll see if that echo went away. Ricardo, what's good? Nah, the echo's still there, Ricardo. Whatever you're doing, something's wrong. Sorry, Ricardo. Can't let you on. Would just be a shit process. Let's get Everett up here. Pluex, wait on hold, Pluex. We'll get to you. Everett, what's good?
Should I start Jalen Warren or Joe Mixon?
Jalen Warren by a mile. Jalen Warren's one of my favorite running backs. Joe Mixon is one of the running backs I hate the most this week. Jaguars are really good against the run. Cardinals are terrible against the run. Jalen Warren.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for watching the show, Everett. Let's get another guest up here. Pluex. Pluex is one of my favorites. Let's get Pluex on the show. Let's give a big shout out, everybody. Pluex, what's good?
Yo, what is up?
Hope you're having a great Sunday, Pluex.
I'll be having a great time too. I had a question. Should I start Rashad White or Brees Hall this week?
Rashad White by a mile. Rashad White's got a phenomenal matchup. Love the matchup he has against the Carolina Panthers. They're one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. Rashad White's one of my favorite running backs. It's not close, Pluex.
All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate you and appreciate all the support you show us every day, Pluex. Let's get another guest up here. Let's see if Lemon wants to join the show. Lemon, what's good?
Hey man, how you
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I had two questions for you.
Sure.
So I have four running backs on my bench, or four running backs total. I have Mostert, A-Chain, Pacheco, and Brees Hall.
Mostert and Pacheco are must starts. Mostert and Pacheco are must starts this week.
Mostert and Pacheco are must starts. Okay, and then I have one more spot for my flex out of those guys. Who should
Achan would be the odd man out. He would be the flex rather. He'd be the flex.
Okay, and then Christian Kirk or Cortland Sutton.
That's a tricky one. That one's a real toss-up for me. I could see them putting up similar value, so it's a bit of a coin flip. I'll go Christian Kirk. I just like the targets he gets usually overall, so I'll go Kirk, but I got to admit, Lemon, that's a tough one. I think they're going to put up similar value this week.
I appreciate you. You said no Brees Hall then.
No Brees Hall, right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lemon. Appreciate you watching the show. Let's get another guest up here. Let's go with Derek Lane. Let's get Derek Lane up here. By the way, if you're watching and waiting on hold, don't worry. We'll try to get to as many as we can. Derek Lane, great to see you. What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm having a great day. How are you?
Great, man. I'm just wondering about the Steelers or Jets D. What do you think?
Tricky. I'm going to go Steelers defense just barely. The Jets defense, my problem is I like the Jets defense. I should, as in they're a good defense. But I'm also worried, one, that Bijan could have a very big game. And two, that's going to be a sloppy game. And it's like a sloppy game could be good for them. A sloppy game could be bad. I just don't trust the Jets enough, I think. I think I'll go Steelers. I trust them to get some sacks. Here's the one thing I'll also say. I like the fact that the Steelers defense is healthy right now. Watt, D-line, I just like them a little bit more. I will admit, I feel like it's a coin flip, so I don't want to overstate my love of the Steelers, but if I had to go in one direction, I think I'd go Pittsburgh.
You're the man, dude. I appreciate you.
Derek Lane, you're the man. Thanks for watching so consistently.
Awesome.
Let's get a few more of you guys up here and answer some more. Let's go Hollis. Let's see if Hollis wants to join the show, trying to answer some questions. Hollis, what's good?
Hi.
How can we be of service?
Who should I start out of? Tank Dell, Calvin Ridley, Mike Evans, and Puka Nakua?
Hit me one more time with that. Dell, Ridley, Puka, and who?
Mike Evans.
I'd go Ridley. Ridley's got the best matchup. I'll take Ridley against the Bengals.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for watching the show. We appreciate it. Let's get another guest up here. Segis? I'll have to get a correction on the name. Segis, how do I pronounce your handle? You there? Oh, no, he dropped. Apparently we got the name so wrong he hated us. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Marrow 2 Crazy. Marrow 2 Crazy is one of our loyal viewers. Marrow 2 Crazy, what's good?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
For flex, Atran or Adam Thielen?
Wow, very tricky. I'm going to go Achan just barely. Very, very close for me. Bit of a coin flip, but I like Achan a little bit more.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Marrow 2 Crazy. Appreciate you being such a loyal viewer. Let's get another person up here. YK Rohan. Let's see if he can join the show. YK, what's good? Can you hear me? What's good? What? How can I be of service? Mostert by a mile. Mostert would be the one I'd go with. Appreciate the question. Final few minutes of the show, guys. Really appreciate you guys hooking us up with all these gifts and live goals. Let's check out Isaiah. Isaiah, what's good? By the way, 250 Ks. That would be amazing. Isaiah, what's good, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering, Sutton or Cooper Kupp for flex.
Cortland Sutton. I love the matchup, actually. Texans are not a good pass defense. And you think Russell Wilson, whether he was with the Seahawks or the Broncos, he over-targets his number one wide receiver. That's Cortland Sutton. I love Cortland Sutton today.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Hope you guys are loving the content and the conversation. If you do, hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are a member of the best community of sports fans across the entire sports world, across all of social media. It is so wonderful to have all of you guys with us every single day. If you love the content and the conversation, hit that follow button. Colby Helms, I'd go Cooper Kupp. Colby Helms, I'll go Cooper Kupp just barely. Pluex, we're getting close to 250K. We're getting there. Let's see if Pluex wants to join the show again. Pluex, what's good, buddy?
Yo, sorry for doing it again, but
No issue.
so Josh Allen isn't playing this week.
Yep.
I need an extra quarterback. Should I pick up Russell Wilson, Kyle Murray, or Tua?
I'd go Tua. If Tua's somehow available in your league, his matchup against the Washington Commanders is phenomenally good. So as much as I like Russell Wilson, I'll go Tua. The fact he's on the waiver wire is just like stupidly easy to answer that. So
Someone dropped him last week.
crazy. Mistake City. I love picking him up. I like you getting the dub with him. Okay, Kyle Hooks. I'd go Tank Dell. Kyle Hooks. I'd go Tank Dell. Casey Cabrera, I'd go Kirk. Casey Cabrera, I'd go Kirk. Final minute of the show, everybody. Final minute of the show. Want to give a big shout out to all of those loyal viewers who watched throughout the show today. Really grateful for all the support that you guys showed us. Dominic, Max, Duffelbag, Casey Cabrera, Matthew PYP, Space Race, Rocket Rob, K-Fi, Ed 8227, Manuel, Act JJ, Nick Molina, Lucas Cliff, Ricardo Sanchez, Perfect Pack Breaks, YK Rohan, Drake Anderson, Chelsea Miracle, Nicholson, Lucas Gold, Seth M, Mason, Pluex, Brandon, Baby Jesus Santa Maria, Measy 100, Best Doggos, Derek Lane, RG Aaron, Ty, Reyes, Valentino Boy, Mr. D Lima, Breaks and Lottos, Poop, BBBBB, Chris, Isaiah, Kaed, Troller44, Levi, Bill Robinson, Kotri, Taylor, Kyle Hooks, John, Lucas, Deadpool, John, Miles Messer, Paul, Jonathan Leone, Anthony, Bolton, BWB, Asher Glenn, Chris Ruiz, William, Baldemir, Aiden, Sammy J, Berto, Alex, Jamie, Rigo, Jeremiah, Sean to the second, E, Corey, Rocky Palladino, Morrow, Austin Green, John, 8, Sherm, MG Kimmy, Gavin, Sims, Josh, PD May, Cam, Rainbow, AJ Conley, Swing Batter, Robbie, all of you guys who watched the show today, I am so grateful. I hope you guys know I am so grateful for the support that you guys showed us today. That is our show, everybody. That is our show. We are wrapping up right now. I am so grateful for all of you guys. You guys have no idea what it means to have this kind of support every single day. I am so grateful. I hope you guys follow us. I hope you subscribe. One more time, if you want every bet that I make today, every bet that I make tomorrow, every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. Go over to Instagram right now. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me right now to get every bet that I make. You'll never miss a pick as long as you DM me and get that link and referral code to the SHARPZ app. Guys, it has been one of my favorite shows we have ever done. We have never reached this many likes. Never have we gone over 200,000, and we have gone to over 220,000 likes today. What an incredible day. I hope you guys love the show. We were live for 3 full hours of content. I hope you guys loved every second of it. I certainly did. Big shout out to all of you. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys follow, because I do this every single day. There isn't one day of 2023 I won't be live. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and that way you never miss our show. I will be live later this afternoon to react to what's going on in the sports world. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you're watching later this afternoon. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. And I hope you cash a ton of tickets today. I hope you get so many dubs that you have nowhere to put all the money that you make. I hope you win a ton of your fantasy matchups. Have a wonderful NFL 13, everybody. Enjoy today. We only have so many Sundays left, so make sure you guys follow, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you are with us for every day of the 2023 season, because this is the best place to get fantasy football and sports betting advice. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I will catch you later this afternoon. Until then, goodbye, everybody. Have a great NFL Sunday. See ya.